What's up, everyone? Happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome to another live stream. Like the thumbnail said, not really a whole lot in terms of ideas planned here for tonight. I'll fire up the link here for the backstage, and this will just be pub style. We'll be hanging out, talk about whatever it is that pops up. Mr. Top Jimmy's gonna kind of be co-hosting, and I see at least one other guy just pop up. So we'll get this thing going. So grab something to sip on and come hang out, guys. Let's see, Francie, what do you want here? Can you talk if there's decent water pressure by you? Actually, yes, Gary, we were just on the other side of the county line, so we weren't affected. But Rochester and Lake Orion, which were like the next two cities over, were. I think they're back to normal. But yeah, that was just across the way. But we were unaffected. So, yay us in Shelby Township. All right. Here we go. We got Mr. Top Jimmy. And Sheldon, look at this guy.
Adam.
Cheers, y'all.
What's going on, fellas?
Chilling.
So what you got in the Glen there, Adam?
A little Old Glory Double Oak.
Nice.
Ooh, bragger.
You know what's interesting? I did actually see, I think it was the media sample when I was at Evernorth last week. So I saw that came up in the stream last night as I watched the replay.
I got a crotch shot of that bottle last night.
I think I saw that too. We've got Sugar Kitty in the house. What's going on? Meow. Like the lick the like. You know how that goes. Ricardo Carroll. What's going on, Ricardo? Bourbon Dan. What is going on, Dan? I got some nice feedback about having you on last week, so I hope you had fun.
It was a good show.
Don't be shy if you want to come up here. Like I said, I'll get the link on. Let me just figure that out for a moment. Invite guest, copy. If somebody wants to pin this at the top, we'll get that going. We've got DMC is in the house. What's going on? Danny Lopez. Hey, buddy. Roger Reese. And not only that, in the flesh. What's going on, Roger?
Oh, look at that. He's outside, relaxed.
Hey, guys.
What's going on? Eric Gunderson's in the house.
Tom,
Eric,
I don't have the ability to pin it. I don't think.
I know Eric does. He's a full mod. You should maybe since you're on that stage, maybe you can. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. But
Eric, if you want to maybe
maybe he can pin it.
He's good like that. Mike T, what's going on? Definitely Master, I appreciate it. Richie Z, Russ L, Canadian Chris. All right, let's let Roger back up here.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
No worries, man. How you doing? And back for more, Bourbon Dan.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. I am also going to do a giveaway tonight. I've got, I don't know if the camera will pick this up too well, but this is the Walleye Fisherman's Batch. 7-year walleye run, 105 proof, finished in brandy and toasted barrels.
Ooh.
So I'll get the crawl going on that. I bought 2 of these. I'm a big fan of the walleye stuff. I'm not a huge fan of this. Maybe it's too sweet because of the brandy. Not quite sure, but somebody else might be looking for this and somebody else might like it a heck of a lot more than I do. It's good. It's just not my favorite.
Hey, Tom, I've got that barrel strength cherry from Traverse City Whiskey Company that I would be happy to send anybody for your raffle tonight.
You want to put that in?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, we talked about that last week, and if you want to flash that up there, I'll finish up the banner here.
Let me grab that.
Awesome. I don't know if you guys see this one. Traverse City has some distribution. Is a
Yeah, that's that cherry barrel strength, barrel proof, coming in at about 113 proof.
and it used to be they would put that out at the distillery only.
Yep.
And then what made it after a little while, they would put in local distro. So I don't think it's got a huge footprint, but maybe they're floating around out there. All right.
I think it's great for a old fashioned with that cherry. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, I think that one is good neat too.
Yeah.
All right, so save and show. There we go. Okay. So what you sipping on, Dan?
Tonight I got some Antique 107. Just
Nice. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was telling Toby before we fired this up, I just shot a couple of reviews. I got this, which I'm sure everyone saw all over social today. And what's interesting is this. I did not get this. I paid for this. I stopped at the store. All the reviews and comments I saw were overwhelmingly positive. Don't believe everything you see and hear. It's maybe it's not quite as good when you don't get it for free. I don't know, but it's not a neat pour. We'll leave it at that. What's going on, Lance? How you doing tonight?
Cheers, Lance.
Yeah, Bill McBrayer in the house. Toby shared a photo earlier of looked like it was that the 250th coming off the bottling line. Is that what it was, Toby? Oh, look at this.
Dang.
Look at this.
Pretty
There
package.
it is.
That is a pretty package.
This came off the line today, along with 1,999 other bottles. No, 1,800 bottles. Sorry, 1,800 bottles.
Nice. Yeah, I really like the packaging. That's solid. Kenny Mute.
And this-
What's going on, Kenny?
I had the good fortune. I was able to try this when we'll call it their lab sample, when they first blended it up in the lab. And then I got the chance to try it last week when they dumped the 11 barrels. And then obviously I got to try this week after it sat in the tank for a week and had a chance to marry and everything. And it has gotten better each time I've tried it.
Nice.
It is really good. It's for, it being 5, 6, 7 year barrels, it is amazingly complex. It's good.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for that one. So I shot a review on this, and then also the Evan Williams 250, which I do like a good bit.
Hunting man.
You guys have tried that one, but the Evan Williams I would definitely recommend.
So the plan right now is we're gonna dedicate the entire stream on Tuesday, June 2nd to McBrayer. And it will be the official launch of our 3 single barrels and our 2 single barrels and then the extremely private third barrel. And then Bill will be on, and maybe Brian and his dad, and they're going to use the stream to launch, kind of have the official launch for the.
Are they going to make the link public for everybody watching?
I don't want to talk out of school, so he'll give all the information then. I think it will go public later that week, maybe on Saturday, whatever that would be, like that.
So the moral of the story is stay tuned for more details.
Right.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I still got a little bit of that Evan Williams left over from when I was shooting. And for the price point, I don't think you're going to beat this.
Mm-hmm. It's always been a standby for me. Any of the Evan Williams.
Now, I have not seen anything from Evan Williams cask strength. I think the other one I've got is the single barrel, but it's like 84 proof or something maybe.
Mhm.
This is the 117.76 proof.
Yep.
Tom, what's the MSRP on that?
I got it local for $45, which I think is
Wow.
probably state min.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Gunderson says my mod.
Remind me, what's the proof on it? I forgot. On the Evan Williams?
It's 117 and then
Okay.
76. See what they did? They went to the.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember
went to
that.
the hundredths.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. Let me see if I can fix that real quick.
That'd be a fun one to compare to the OGD.
That's a
7
great
years.
point. Yeah.
Gunderson. I'm still seeing a shield for you guys. I don't know what the
Yeah.
problem is. Oh,
I'm,
my mod status isn't such that it allows me to pin links. All right, let me try. Is there like a upgrade or something to a higher mod? Fuck, I can't figure this out. No, it says I can only remove you as a standard moderator. Maybe I gotta do it. All right, let me try it again.
No, those Evan Williams are 750s. It's kind of like one of the single barrel bottles.
All
Just
right.
blue wax instead of black.
Yeah, it was the wax was real tough too. It was like Knob Creek level. Bust out the the blowtorch and the pocket knife. I'll be editing that stuff out of the video.
Get one of these.
Is that an Exacto?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I probably should get one of those for all of the friggin' Amazon boxes we get, delivered to the house. I would have something better. I just use like one of
Perfect.
box cutters. Knives.
Leatherman works really good too.
All right. Greg says, love to get my hands on that Traverse City. Love me some cherry. Yeah, that's actually a really good bottle. And what they do is they steep it in the cherry, it's like a tea. Like they take the cherries, put them in a giant bag, and dip them in the barrels, and let them kind of marinate, I guess.
Marinate.
Yep.
When we were there, Chris was explaining that I guess the first couple of batches they mashed up the cherries and then sunk them in the bourbon, and I guess the proof went down because the cherries soaked it all up.
Oh, wow.
So he didn't want to release a barrel proof product at like 95 proof. The wax on the EW 250 was a SOB. Yeah, you're not wrong. You need you might want some power tools for that one. It's like I said, it's Knob Creek level. You want something like
a saw.
There you go. Maybe a Sawzall is a good one. Cheers, dear. How are you? I heard they take the pits out too. I don't know that they do. I don't think anybody asked that question, Canadian Chris.
I have no idea.
No. Maker's Mark, hold my beer. Maker's Mark, I can usually. It's been a minute, but I don't think Maker's Mark were terribly tough for me. But Knob Creek are the ones that take me a good 15 minutes to work through. So I went back and watched the rest of Jason's stream from last night to see who won the blend again. And I was hoping to see Danny make it, but Danny didn't make it. Looks like Jeff, Darrell, and Dusty Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Dusty's whiskey friends are all moving on, eh?
That's
What about was JG competing last night?
He didn't compete. He was in it,
He
but
got
he
knocked
came
out.
last.
He got knocked out. Okay.
I think they loved Dusty Dan's more than anyone's last night.
Yeah, so he was getting a lot of flowers there at the end.
Yes.
The Rel may go down.
We'll see. Yeah, Danny says rigged. You know, if I was on the outside looking in, I might say something similar.
You can't go by Shook's palate though.
It sounded like the red corn didn't go over too well. Danny's a heck of a blender. We were doing Evernorth picks last week, Adam, and Danny's there trying to do blends of some of the barrels we were tasting through. Trying to talk Sean into letting us do two, maybe, I think it was 50-50 or something. I don't know. That was fun.
If you can convince Sean of anything, power to you.
You know, Sean rolled. He was super generous. I can't say enough good things about Sean after the last visit up there.
Yeah, love Sean.
Mine wasn't good enough. I was drinking it while the stream was on, and I didn't even like it. You know, I know that first one you did was really good, but Danny, you know, he'll get a blend going and then just ditch it and go to something else. And I think you should have stuck with that one that you were calling Jim Rye. Let's see. I enjoyed a blend of 50-50 OGD 114 and Jim Beam 7-year. Interesting. I still haven't seen the OGD single barrels around here yet.
Me either.
How do we feel about
Let me know. I can take care of that for you.
Well, how do you feel about it? First of all, because isn't it like basically double MSRP of just the regular one?
You're talking the OGD 114 7-year single. It's fantastic.
So it does have an age statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It's delicious. Roger and Marty and I put a heavy dent in one a few weeks ago when they were all here.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So it's
50?
worth it, it sounds like then, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great price point, just like that Evan Williams. I think it'll be a great one to kind of try up against that Evan Williams.
Okay.
What's the price?
It's like $50
of the OGD.
Okay.
Yeah, with tax, $60.
Oh, okay.
All right. OGD is worth the bump. Okay. All right.
That 7-year bottle of bond was amazing.
Is that supposed to be easy to get, or is that going to be just if you don't see it, it's done?
I have, you know what's interesting, Adam? I still haven't even seen that one here in Michigan. The 7.
Dang. That would be a daily drinker.
Yeah.
Bourbon Dan, have you seen that one up by you?
Not seen it at all.
Yeah, that's wild. I've been seeing a lot of the Booker stuff, you know, as far as Beam goes, but I've not seen the OGD single barrels. I've not seen the the OGD 7-year that people were going bonkers for last year.
So I gotta tell you guys a kind of a funny story. You know, a couple of weeks ago, Scott had the owner of Old Terrell Distillery from Paducah, Kentucky, on his channel. And this is batch 1. I found this at Justin's House of Bourbon last year. Bought it just on a whim and loved it. Absolutely loved it. And come to find out in the interview that all of their distillation comes from Jackson Purchase. So, and it made complete sense because, you know, Jackson Purchase, in my opinion, drinks older than the age statement that we know it to have.
Yeah.
This is, I think, an 8-year age statement. And if you told me it was 12, I'd believe you. It drinks older. It's you know, got a great price point. This is batch 2. But anyway, on that live stream, I won a bottle of batch 2. And so Scott puts me in touch with, you know, the girl in the office. So I live kind of in a master plan community sort of here in Lexington. It's all based on this big oval with businesses and restaurants and, you know, retail and houses and apartments and everything. Directly across the circle is Old Terrell's office. So they're maybe 3/4 of a mile from my house. So I went over yesterday to pick up my batch 2, and they upgraded me from a batch 2 to a single barrel, which right now these are really hard to come by, and which is fine. I already had a batch 2, and the batch 2s are readily available at a couple places here in town, including Justin's. Anyway, just it's just kind of a cool story, and really nice people.
Awesome.
I can't believe it's that close to you.
I know.
Yeah, that was an interesting interview. You had me talked into that one, Toby. Then I clicked on their site, and they don't ship here. I think they don't. There's like a 5-state.
Oh, look at that!
And I was in it.
Shit.
Adam cracking that Bell Mead.
Oh, it's been cracked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's good.
I'm looking forward to that, to see how it kind of compares with, the 8 the what is it, the 108 proof or whatever.
Toby, the one you sent in chat, the back sticker, it had Greenbrier's website. This one has the Bell Mead Bourbon website on it. I wonder if that's any different.
Yeah, I got this one from a real good friend. I haven't cracked it yet, so sometimes I forget some of the things I have. So that's a good reminder that, hey,
there you go. That's
crack that fucker.
So originally that bottle looked a lot like looked really exactly like what Adam has. It was originally an actual cask strength where it was all hand labeled and different proof points and all that, and then it became a batch product. It was still really good, which is what you have, Tom. And now they're going back to a true cask strength product. Like, and Adam's got the new bottle.
Is yours 108.3, Adam?
No, it's 116.2.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they're bringing this back. This is like the old style label that was handwritten.
Yeah.
So before they were batched, they split from Nelson's Greenbrier after Constellation bought it, and the brothers, whose names I don't remember, have restarted the Bell Mead brand.
So here's one of the 3 for this year. They released 3 recipes last year with a red label. This is the first one I've seen of the second. This is OBSK.
Nice.
What's going on, Jason? You're talking about last night's stream. That was a good one. Had to go back and watch the end to see who won. That was a good time. Which Bell Mead? So this is the first time I've ever had a Bell Mead, as far as I can recollect, Toby.
Is that the 108 proof or the Blackbriar?
Yeah. 108.
I cleaned out a couple liquor stores by my house because I wanted to have something to give away at the Blitz, and that's just a bottle that I really like. And they'd marked it down at its peak. I think that bottle was going for around $80, and they had marked it down to like $41. And so I was like, yes, please. So I bought a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Toby, didn't they have a sherry finish as well back in the day?
Yeah, they had a lot of different finishes. That was my fear when, because I'm not really a finish guy. When I heard that Nelson was going to be resurrecting the Bell Mead label, that they were just going to resurrect it for the purpose of putting out finished stuff. I'm really happy to see the bottle that Adam has. I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah, yours are sitting over there on the side of the chair. It's apparently a bunch of different proof points, so this is a huge batch, though. I've got bottle number 756.
Is there any sort of, have we seen any sort of an age statement on it?
No.
I gotta bust out the readers.
Wonder if you can look up the batch.
Yeah.
There's no age statement on this one, Toby, but it does say that it's aged to perfection.
Yeah.
So
Well, we know
that.
that one. I mean, unofficially, officially, that batch product was like a minimum of 8 years. The I don't really want to go. The expression that predated that one, which was the actual true cast strength, that was even a little older. So that's what I'm kind of curious about with Adams, is if they've even said, you know. But the color on that bottle that Adam has looks straight up Bell Mead. I mean, it's a nice dark color. Yeah.
Real dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, geez, that looks like oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown Dick making a comeback.
So I just poured me some dark arts. You guys fans of the dark arts?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's this one's good. This has got the French oak staves. I've been a little sucker from the French oak in 7 years. That's tasty.
So Dark Arts is in Toby's backyard.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I live in Lexington.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Adam, you're going to have to put together a little short list of places you want to go on next Thursday.
Okay.
Dark Arts is a great stop. Dark Arts is a bit overwhelming because there's probably 100 bottles on the back bar, and they're all obviously they're all Dark Arts. Only 4 of them are batch products, and that's their core lineup. Everything else is a single barrel.
Yeah.
It is nuts, and it's you almost don't know where to start.
Do they source primarily from MGP? I don't know much about them.
Jason would be a better. I have Jason still in chat. I know they do source from MGP, but I think they get stuff from elsewhere too.
Yeah, this one's from MGP. Yeah.
So if you've not been over there, Adam, where Dark Arts is, Toby, that's like right. Do they call it the distillery district or something along those lines?
Correct.
Because there's
Correct.
Old Pepper right there. There's that pizza. I mean, there's a pizza joint. There's a few other things. But you can spend probably a whole weekend in that little area if you don't feel like being too mobile. Just all kinds of cool shit. Ethereal Brewing is there.
Yeah, great bottles. Very.
Oh yeah, that I the only Dark Arts that I've got is that Dark Arts sherry finish. That was, I think it was at Barrels for Hope a couple years ago.
I had that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's up, Foolproof Hunter? Yeah, that's the one, right? Wasn't it like a white port or something too, Danny? That was they did that was even a little less.
They've got every finish known to man.
Yeah, that's kind of their bread and butter is the bizarre finishes. Is that fair?
Man, this is good.
Yeah, there's a few local stores that have done Dark Arts picks, but they've been like super expensive, like $1.50.
Wow.
I mean, I think it is got some age on it. I think the one store was like 11 years, maybe. But yeah, without trying it and at that price point, I just tough to pull the trigger. Dark Arts M&J pick 12 years finish in Armagnac is really good. Okay, that sounds good.
I was on
more
that
finishes in Starlight. Okay, well that's something. Because when I think of Starlight, that's what I think of is all the bizarre finishes.
Yeah, but Starlight finishes their stuff in stuff that grown.
Stuff that they grow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly.
Yeah, it's like a lot of wine stuff, but then they got like honey and
It's a huge farm.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool place to visit. I've never been there.
They have a cow you can ride.
A cow? You can ride.
Yeah, well, it's a little like porcelain statue of a cow.
You had me all
I think
excited
it's for kids. I'm pretty sure it's for kids, but I wrote it.
They didn't have one of the. You got to be this tall to ride the cow.
No sign, so I was well within my rights. I think it was on a sticker, actually. It's on the Dusty Dan Armagnac pick. Or no, the apricot? It was the Armagnac. Armagnac, that's what it was.
Okay, I remember that one. I think he brought that one to the Blitz, and that was really good. Like I wish I had purchased that. I missed it. So Roger, are you on your deck or something?
I am. It's beautiful out here. It's like 64 degrees out, and it's perfectly still. And it's, yeah, I was going to go upstairs and jump on, but I'm like, nah, I need a cigar and I need to sit out on the back deck. So
Use these days when we got 'em. Yeah, we were kind of cool today. It's supposed to heat up pretty soon.
yeah.
Is that an oak tree behind you?
No, that behind me is, so the subdivision I live in is called Stone Oak. So we've got oak trees all over, but the one behind me is a maple. The one in front of me that you can't see is a freaking cottonwood. And they both, yeah, I know, they both come up through our deck. So we're not going to really do much with anything except trim them, but, and then what you can't see is my deck is.
What's up, Randall?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's got a nice view.
Yeah.
Dang. I can see why you're outside.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, those cottonwoods are a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We've got we've got a pool out back, but we've also got like 300 or 400 foot tall cottonwoods. So we kind of have to time the opening of the pool with when that shit is done, because it'll just cover the entire pool. Like it's awful. It's I'd look at cutting them down, but I think they're actually on like property that isn't mine, and they're so tall that it probably cost a fortune to get them cut.
I pretty much, when that shit drops and it'll land on the deck, and if you don't get it off before it rains, then it kind of cakes and sticks to the deck, and you almost have to power wash it to get it off.
Yeah, it wreaks havoc on the pool filters. What's going on, Randall? Long drive from North Carolina. All right. Sounds like the birds like you over there, Roger.
Oh, you can hear that?
Oh yeah.
I've been putting my microphone on mute just because I don't want anybody to hear me puffing on my cigar. I didn't realize you could hear the birds.
So what kind of maple is that? Sugar maple? Silver maple?
I don't know. It's a we do see a fair amount of like smaller red maples in the neighborhood, but this thing's this thing's huge. I mean, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
We've had to trim it several times, but
the roots
I'm
grow
not
over
sure.
the ground.
Yeah. And then over on the side we've got oak trees, and most of the neighborhood has oak trees in it.
Yeah, that almost looks like it's growing into your living room.
You need to get a tap in that thing.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. I'm serious.
I was actually at a supplier in today that lives up in Minnesota, and he's got a place in which it's like a lake house in Wisconsin, and he just finished a couple weeks ago. He bottles his own maple syrup, and he said there's like a 3 or 4 week period from like mid-March to mid-April that he just goes out to all the trees on his property. And I mean, I've never seen anybody do it, but him explaining it was pretty interesting.
It's pretty easy to tap it. The hard part
Is
is
it?
putting it down and making sure the heat is consistent and you don't burn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's an art or a science to it. I keep
You have to
on,
evaporate
for all the
water.
things I've gotten for him, I've given him a couple of like whiskey bottles and stuff. I'm like, man, you would think that I'd get a thing of syrup one of these days.
Randall
you
says
can barrel each of them.
birds don't target your Glen there, Roger. You got one of those toppers?
I do. I have, and not necessarily for the birds, but for the bugs, because there's nothing that pisses me off more than looking down in my whiskey glass and seeing a bug floater.
Oh yeah. What's going on, Fritzy? You did just 500 kilos. Oh wow.
Holy crap.
500 gallons. Holy cow.
Must have an industrial cooker or something.
Wow.
Where's Josh? You guys know where Josh lives?
He's in Michigan somewhere. I think he's close.
Oh, is he?
North.
Okay.
Fritzy, chime in here. Where you're like in mid Michigan, right?
He's like 30 minutes from Evernorth.
Okay.
No. I walked into Costco yesterday and see Blanton's, Eagle Rare, Booker's, 8-year New Riff all sitting on the shelf, which would have never happened a year ago. That was just crazy. Just crazy.
I'm seeing places advertise local that they have stags that they're putting out, which they never used to do. They're
Right.
still getting gobbled up pretty quickly, but before I can get over and pick any of them up. But yeah, even the Buffalo Trace stuff is hitting a lot more frequently and in bigger drops than I can ever remember.
No. I mean, when we would get that up here in Traverse City, it would be you'd have to be there at 9:00 in the morning, right when Costco would open. There'd be people lined up waiting for it. And now it's, nobody's showing up. It's just a little different for that stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, there's still a few. I'd like to pick up like a Blanton straight from the barrel, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
think when I saw it down here, it was like $250 or something, so I didn't want it that much.
How about the Elmer coming out this year at full proof? That'll be fun. Elmer T. Lee full barrel proof.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I don't think I'll see that one down here.
No,
You might.
What's the MSRP on that?
it's going to be straight from the barrel. Straight from barrel is like 155. SRP, right? So it's going to be at least that.
Think it'll be that much?
I would think. I mean, even Elmer T. Lee used to be 40. Isn't that like up to 80 now?
I think it's 99.
Yeah, I mean it's really jumped up.
West Branch. Okay, yeah.
I don't even like it that much.
Yeah, I mean it's
In
I'd
Texas.
rather have a Hancock.
how much allocated bottles?
I've never seen a Hancock.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor small batch does seem to be kind of all over now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is the barrel proof. There must have been a huge batch of that this year.
I agree. I was able to pick up 2 of those, and that was, I think it was 127.2, 127.3 or 4 or whatever it was. Yeah,
Mhm. That used to be my unicorn
yeah.
back when I first started.
I
I had it at a bar.
They would be hard to find at bars up here.
Yeah,
I think I paid like $8 for a pour of that. I was like, oh my
Oh,
God,
wow.
I need this.
I think I paid $8 for a pour of anything that I can remember.
yeah.
I went out last night with a supplier friend that was in town, and we went to a nice restaurant, and I knew he was going to be paying. And as a nightcap, and I couldn't follow through with it, but as a nightcap, I was going to order. They had Stag there, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get a pour of Stag. So I said, hey, can you double check what the cost on a pour is going to be? So she came back with the menu, and it was $80 per 1 ounce, and it was a minimum of 1.5 ounce pours. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it to my guy. I said, nah. I said, I'll. So I ended up getting they had a Blanton's Gold, that was like I think $30 a pour, but
That's a bargain, relatively.
Those are good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
It was so good. But it was minimum 2-ounce pour, so it was actually $60. But
How do they price it by an ounce and then charge a minimum, or to tell you it's a minimum of 1.5?
Well, they could discount the second ounce.
Got to bring your algebra skills.
I walked into a restaurant earlier this week and they had E.H. Taylor small batch behind the bar. And I said, "Oh, I'll take a pour of that." She goes, "Well, let me warn you, it's $55 a pour." And I go, $55? She goes, "Yeah." I'm like, she goes, "Well, they have to recoup for what they pay for the bottle." I go, "Well, they didn't pay more than $55 for that bottle." It's like, geez, please. I passed.
A lot of those E.H. Taylor barrel proofs are 2024. Change of distribution and they're cleaning up the warehouse is what I heard. Interesting. I had not heard that. What's going on, Boyer? I'm looking at the screen and didn't realize that there was a second row. I hope I didn't miss anybody that was trying to pop on here. Yeah, I dig this Bell Mead. Thanks again, Toby. Going to bed. Sweet dreams, I guess. Cheers, Mark. Up at 5. All right.
it's nice having these. I noticed this morning, like the sun coming up super early, like I don't know, 6:15, 6:30, and right now it's almost 8:45, and it's still so light outside. Probably got another half hour of light. I love these long days.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, it does affect my mood and how I feel, like energy-wise, which I never really put much stock into when I was younger, but it's a thing, man.
Yep.
It's a drastic change from going to work when it's dark and coming home when it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
There we
What's
go.
up?
What's up, Marty?
Hey, guys. I hope everybody's doing all right. Good, man. Good.
Over Vicks.
Right here. It's going to be windy, so if I need to mute, tell me. I love it. Roger sounds like we're watching golf on CBS. Did y'all know those when you watch golf on CBS, that sound is artificial? It's not real birds.
And Roger's piping it in for ambiance.
If I'm watching golf on CBS, I'm trying to go to sleep.
Crown Royal Marquise rum finish, Canadian only, 40 ABV. Is it any good, Rich? Sounds good. Crown's one of those like guilty pleasures. Like if I'm on the golf course and the cart rolls around and we ask what they've got, and it's well, we've got Crown. Well, you know what? I'll take one of those Crowns. What the hell?
Pay attention.
Tastes all right in the on the golf course.
What am I looking at?
What? We were just talking about how light it is outside, and Marty signs in and it's darkness.
Yeah.
My golf course guilty pleasure, which is not guilty at all, but it's the what is it, the Jim Beam? Is it called Red Stag? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the cherry one.
The cherry one, yeah. Just dumping that in one of those little, whiskey, steel whiskey things, and just sipping on that and having a cigar during the golf round.
How about the blackberry Jack Daniels with some lemonade on ice? Is not a bad golf drink.
I still haven't tried that.
That's good.
Dan. That's what I hear. You mix it with lemonade, and you're in business.
Yeah, it's good for everybody, non-bourbon drinkers alike.
We did the Jack Honey and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Ooh,
I like the Jack Blackberry and sweet tea.
That'll work
too. Yeah.
I believe everything we're talking about will all get you to the same place.
Mhm.
It's a
Drunk.
different move to the same end.
3
Marty.
over par after
Same.
2 holes.
No, the thing is, Marty, the more I drink, the better I play.
Mm-hmm.
To a point.
That's how I am at bowling.
Cheers,
And darts.
Bruiser. Welcome to the stream here. Got T Rob in the house. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I still haven't picked up one of those Jack Blackberries. That's one of those ones I meant to try, but Marty, I still got that Blackberry from that guy that was on last year. The
Yeah,
Bond. That shit was good. But that
Yep,
Thornberry.
yeah, that was the best one. I agree with that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be hard to top. And
I still have a little of a sample left, I think.
well, thanks for stopping by. Good to see Whiskey Nose.
Bill,
I mean, is it really though, Bill?
I know. It can
Hey, Bill.
Bill, that bottle looks fantastic, buddy. Congratulations on the labeling and box.
Man, did you see Toby showing it off?
Heck yeah.
Oh, check this out, Toby. Cheers from the Grand Teton National Park. We are having pizza and beer on a rooftop with a view of the mountains. That's Ty checking in, Toby. I was telling Toby that you were over in Yellowstone.
Oh, that's
are you
cool.
making your way
Hi,
back?
man.
What's that, Marty?
I'm just saying hello. Sorry.
Oh, enjoy the beer and enjoy the view, son, and stay safe. Watch out for bears.
Stay on the trail.
I was trying to give him some good advice, Marty, and he's like, "Well, what if I see a bear?" I'm like, "If you see a bear, you're supposed to punch it in the nose."
That's it.
And, I think maybe that's a shark,
Don't
or neither. I mean,
don't punch a bear.
I think
Yeah.
either one. I think
maybe
is
not the
trouble.
best advice.
No, it's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad advice.
Don't punch the bear. You hear that?
Yeah.
Just run. Or do you run in a zigzag, or is that like if you're running from a snake?
Yeah, if you're
None of this is
close
right.
enough to punch a bear, you're
Can you tell him a
screwed.
city boy, Adam?
You don't have to be faster than the bear. You just have to be faster than the buddy you're with.
Exactly.
That's right.
Oh, Trey.
Smaller bear.
Cheers, all.
Trey,
Hey, buddy.
How's everybody this evening?
how you doing, buddy?
Doing
Better now
okay.
that you're here.
Oh no, that was Cindy's here. Hell, Trey.
Yeah.
We got the talent. Cindy.
Okay, so here's Gary, another guy who I would totally not take advice from about bears.
Am I behind?
Bear advice:
Brown
black,
lie down,
fight
white,
back;
good
brown,
night.
lie down; white, good night.
Yeah,
Right.
that is true. So if it's a
Okay.
smaller black bear and you don't see a cub, you want to get really big and make a lot of noise. It's a brown bear, just lay down. I did.
I would just run and hide.
If you see a polar bear, you're lost.
You see- Yeah. Say your prayers.
Yep.
Well, when we saw a bear Tuesday, I just took a picture of it. All right. Well, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
If you see a panda, I wouldn't
You
worry.
can see
They're lazy.
Okanagave, what's going on, guys?
Why did I do that? Shit.
Drink out of the spitter again, Marty.
No, I just poured. I have 2 glasses out here, one for bourbon, one for rye, and I just used the second one for the bourbon again.
Ray, Cindy,
pro-
what are you
real
guys sipping
problem.
on?
I'm having some Ryconic toasted.
Nice.
I'm having
Oh,
Chardonnay.
no wonder.
Nice.
What she got?
Chardonnay.
Oh, there you go. And if you're at the right or wrong club, you could get a bear to buy you a drink. Okay.
All right.
All right, Gary.
We'll
Hey,
take
Gary,
your
I
word
think
for it, Gary.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah,
that's
it's the
Gary's
blue
next
oyster,
video, how to fight a bear. You got it from me, Gary. Tell him I've requested it.
Here you go,
Word
Marty.
for-
Bill says, let's make a ride together.
Damn right. I'm ready.
McBrayer, they don't do a ride, do they?
Not yet.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Dan, the Traverse City cherry that you're putting in, do you know
Yeah.
which year it is?
I bought it. It's got to be. Let's see here. I'm looking at the laser code on here. It says I think it's 25.
Okay, does it say the proof?
Yeah, it's 113 proof.
All right, let's see if I got that one.
Yeah. At least the laser code ends in the 25, so I'm assuming that that's what that is.
All right, so I've got the 24, which is 110 proof, 6 years, so it's not that one.
Yeah, this is 6 years, 113.
All right. Then I've got, I think this was a special one. This is a heritage from last year. It's a 10-year,
Ooh,
54.8. So what, 109.6?
yeah.
But yeah, what I like about these is that even though it's got, actual, cherries that have been steeped in it, it's not overpowering with the cherry vibe. Like I've had, just Green River that had way more cherry flavor than this. So it's kind of subtle for what it is.
That's where I worry about that Green River honey, that it's so sweet. I know it's cheap, so it's not a cost thing, but that might be that might be a little too for me.
It's a mixer. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I can't do the Havana. I can't do the any of those real sweet ones. I struggle with.
I did not like Havana either. I don't think I've tried. Maybe I did try a sample of what's the other one? Rio.
Yeah.
This is on that order of just being way too sweet.
Yeah.
It's a mixer. It's like the Wild Turkey American honey.
Yeah. I know some people.
More, it's got a little bit more bite to it, but it's just lost in the honey. The honey's overpowering.
Right.
Look how the Bill Mead honey became.
Yeah.
And
Cheers,
I like
Ricky.
honey finished bourbon, but that's just a different animal. This
That
actually has
Detroit
honey.
City one was pretty good.
What'd you say?
The Detroit City honey was decent.
I had that one.
That's one of the better ones out there.
It is.
It
I
is.
agree.
in my
100%.
opinion.
I have that, and I do like that.
Mhm.
But again,
The
that's
early start. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Brandon.
sorry.
no. I was going to say that's when you're not taking it over the edge. I mean that's got a perfect little honey flavor to it.
The Starlights, the first few Starlight picks were pretty good,
Mhm.
but I've not had one in about 3 years that I thought was not over honeyed.
What I like about the Detroit one is they put it out at 100 proof and then also at 116. So there's a couple of, and they're completely different.
Right.
And it's the same idea, but it's a completely different profile at the two different proof points. I think I actually like the 100 proof or better.
I have a King's honey. It's actually pretty good too. I still have some of my Detroit. I need to do a blind with those two.
There you go.
Trey, I'll
What do you
I'll
think?
bring
What
you
other
some of the Starlight. You can do it too.
Okay. Yeah. No, that'd be fun. I recall the Starlight to me was just a touch too much, but yeah, I always revisit.
Yeah, I've got two different ones, and I think they're pretty solid.
Okay.
But they're older.
Editing videos. Well, you're multitasking. I haven't gotten quite that good yet.
But I think you said that Green River's like $25, isn't it? I mean,
It is. So, I mean, it's a low, it's a small investment, but
sure.
I'm telling you straight up, it's not a neat pour. It's
Right.
a mixer. What's up, Gary?
Cheers, Gary.
Not much. I
Happy,
figured with Toby and
happy
Adam
belated
up-
birthday.
Thank you. I'm wondering if I should bring this with me
Oh wow!
next week.
So you got
we're-
120.
is that
Ooh,
is that
an
the
old one.
new release?
That's
or
an
is
old
that
one.
The original. That's an old one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's
I've got two of
batch
those.
26, but it's
Okay.
120.8 proof.
Right. I'm looking forward to trying the new stuff that Adam's been picking up.
Dragon's milk finish and honey is pretty tasty. Yeah, that one's different than any other honey because of the peach kind of flavor profile. Yeah, I dig that one too, Greg.
Yeah,
I just killed my last bottle of that recently.
moron.
Ooh, this.
All right, so Marty, do you have a 2-auth tasting glass? Very unusual to sip from. Isn't it like a Glen with like a goofy bottom or something?
Hatsumi.
He's not muted.
Anyone else tried the Whiskey Grail cup yet? I've not heard of that. What is it?
Does it melt your
Drinking.
face when you look at it?
What's that, Adam?
Does it melt your face when you drink out of it?
Oh. There you go.
You can't just buy it. You have to go on a quest.
Yeah. Don't put it on the screen, I guess, if it's gonna melt your face.
He chose poorly.
See, Adam thought of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and my mind went down Monty Python.
Yeah.
Oh,
Choose.
Look that up.
No, so Okanagave, what the heck is that? All right. Glen style with an odd triangular base and pronounced outward top. Oh yeah, like it's got like a lip type thing in it. Okay, no, I don't have any of those. Marty might. He's high class over there. No.
It's a shame it's an Irish whiskey glass versus a Scotch, because then we could have made a Castle vague joke for all the Monty Python
He must have died while
folks there.
writing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Say, he wouldn't write it.
So Marty, do we know what these are called? Besides Lodos?
No,
Trail
Uh,
Run?
I've
There's a
got
name for
one. I've got one from Oak and Agave that they don't. Vic sent it to me. I think I won it on one of his lives, and it's as close to the Legends of the Oak ones that we've got. It's got the heavy triangle kind of square bottom, but I don't know. where
there
they
is a
have
name
them.
for it. I've got 2 or 3. New Riff has a version of it. We have a version of it.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Um,
Danny says that's his favorite glass. My favorite glass is still the Wisdoms.
which glass is that? The one that you sent out to us?
Yeah, it's got like the Glen top, but like the fat bottom.
Yeah, that's a great glass too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
there you go. That's it. That's a great glass. Yep.
I'm
that's
actually
really
sipping out of Oak and Agave, aged in
What's
oil.
that?
Sorry.
what is this glass?
So that's
like the one we got at
that's
Bard's.
technically that glass that Trey has is the same. It has the same name as the one that Tom's drinking out of, the Lodo glass. It's just they're slightly different styles. Yeah, they both
wish
have
I
a
got
heavy
more of these.
base, a wider mouth. Those are cool too. Those are like little snifters almost. Yeah.
Adam, did you get that when we were at the Knickerbocker?
Yeah. These are cool.
That was a hell of a day.
Yeah.
Tom and Pano. The Visky Glen is super nice and masculine. I do like the Viskies. And I did
That's-
see that the guy that did my last run of Glens is actually doing the engraving now on Visky glasses, which I haven't seen anybody do. So maybe I'll do a run Viskies with my logo or something.
I get these. These are Visky, and I get these
Yeah.
at Liquor Barn in a 4-pack. And if you do the math, I get these Viskies cheaper than I can get some bullshit Liquor Barn, Glen. And so I buy these just for doing blinds and stuff.
I think Richie, that's a pretty good description of it too. It's a more masculine version of a Glen is how I would put it, because it is like beefier, and if you got like fat hands like me, the base is better to easier to grip.
I kind of like this one too. It's a little different. I'm
That
not
looks
sure
like
exactly.
something you put flowers in.
That looks like a little spittoon.
This one come from St. Augustine Distilling.
It's
I don't know.
cool.
I thought it was a cool glass. It works pretty well.
I've never seen anything like
Yeah,
that.
Trey, hold up your McBrayer glass again.
Let me grab that.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a couple of those recently. Those are nice too.
Which one?
Those ones that Trey just
McBrayer?
showed?
The McBrayer ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are really. And
Yep.
that Maker's Mark uses that exact same glass. I mean, they sell all different styles, but they do sell that same glass with the Maker's Mark stencil on it.
I think I've got that one, Trey, but it's got the Bardstown Bourbon Company logo on it.
All right. Yeah, you got an inferior one.
Yeah. I can't say I use it, but I've got it.
It's a pain in the ass to wash, but I like those makers with the wax bottoms.
Oh, the rock splash?
Yeah, you can't get the water too hot when you wash those.
Yeah.
Or it shan't be wax bottom no more.
No, it
That
falls
other
into the
one, just
sink.
for reference, that's the size of it. So
Oh, wow.
Just a little fella.
yeah, it's
So
a little
here's-
small.
So actually, this is the exact same glass as the Lodo glass. This is from New Riff. And
It's
this-
not the exact same. The logo's different.
Yeah. Smart ass. But yeah, so that's New Riff has that one, and then I got this one when I was at the David Jennings thing. So this is a Wild Turkey Master's Keep, but kind of the same idea, basically.
Adam,
Thanks for keeping them honest, Adam.
I've got more coming for the Legends of the Oak. They'll be here the middle of June. That's how backed up they are.
Dang.
I know.
Let me order one.
No,
I
I
got
didn't
you.
order any glasses, but we got our T-shirts pretty quick.
Different place?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should order one of those. So Gary, that is the Evernorth golf shirt, is it not?
Yes, it is.
That I like that it's kind of subtle. If you don't know what it is, it just looks like a golf shirt, I guess.
Yeah.
Turned it less than
Oh,
that.
it's
I see Shook starfishing on the bathroom floor. Repeated.
You know,
I think
it was
that's
a-
how they came up with the logo. Yeah.
it was an interesting vibe going there with Dan not there.
Probably more productive.
Well, the group of us that went, it was me and Danny Lopez. Danny's been there a couple times, but not for picks. And then the other 4 guys in the group were all from out of state and had never been there. And, so I'm sure they were, wanting the whole, Bourbon Junkies experience and hoping to see Dan and whatever. Brandon was actually the one that did all the legwork, getting out the barrels and walking us through the picks. And then Sean came in, and, kind of checking on some of the blends. And I think at some point it kind of clicked with Sean that these guys had never been there. And he just hung out forever, answered all their questions, took pictures with all these dudes. And just, I kind of felt like, just kind of watching it, I kind of felt like Sean kind of got it and was giving those guys, the full experience. I think they were from like Missouri, half of the guys. So, yeah, they get the assignment, and they make sure that everybody has a hell of a time when they go out there. So
Yeah, I think those guys really get it. I mean, they know they were built
Yeah.
on the community, and they're so good to everybody. You know, I mean, I went there with my 82-year-old grandma who wanted to go by because I told her about it. And, you know, they're taking pictures, and I'm just like, you know, they're just good guys. They don't have to do that, you know.
right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he was, you know, he wanted to get out of there probably, but you know, he stayed forever and just, you know, answered all these guys' questions because they were like super fans. So, you know, can't say enough good things about Sean. Kelsey Dime, what's going on, dude?
Thanks, Kels.
All right, so I will say, Marty, with this glass, like for some reason, the condensation kind of builds up like halfway up. Maybe like I'm not drinking it fast enough, or I don't know.
They can proof down your own whiskey
Right? Maybe,
without even trying.
maybe it's safety measure. Oh, there you go.
It's crackiest, baby.
Is that the 26?
Yeah.
Is that the bourbon or the rye?
This is the rye,
What was that, Marty?
the Silver Grove.
Oh, I just opened that up today, Marty. I haven't poured it yet. I think it's going to be my next pour. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, I started with the bourbon. It's fantastic. It's the last.
No, the
few
bourbon's
years.
awesome.
Yeah, the bourbon I think is special. The rye this year I didn't like it as much as I liked the last couple of years. But you tell me if
Well, that's good because you can't get the 24 or 25 rye anymore. So
yeah. I saw they just came out with their single malt for the year, and it sounds great, but boy, the last two I did not like. So if anybody wants to,
that's a really polarizing bottle.
Yeah.
What's that, Toby?
It's a very polarizing bottle.
They're all wildly different. Like there's no like common profile. The first one I thought was amazing. The second two were I didn't care for.
I love the damn sherry finish.
Yeah. Yep. That one's a banger. Royal Marquis. I kind of like that name, Richie. Does it have like a special bottle or a top or something? It feels like worthy of it with that name. Yeah, there you go, Danny. Silver Grove Bourbon this year is special. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
That might, kind of looking back at some of the best stuff I've had this year, that Silver Grove Bourbon's probably up there. I keep thinking in my head back to that Jackson purchase. I really like that one.
Yeah.
You said that Old Terrell is
Old
just
Terrell.
an older version of that, Kobe. Well, I gotta try that.
Yeah, it's distilled by
Terrell.
Jackson Purchase because Paducah is southwestern Kentucky. It's just not quite as far south or west as Hickman, which is where Jackson Purchase is. But Jackson Purchase is 4 to 5 years, but it drinks I don't know, maybe 8 years.
Yeah, it's
Old
kind of like
Terrell.
a unique profile too.
Yeah,
I think
Old
I think
Terrell
as you go,
similar. Go ahead.
I think as you get that far west in Kentucky, there's no longer north and south.
No,
It's not
Paducah's
really thick
north.
enough to have.
West.
It's just West Kentucky. There's
Yeah.
it's on the border.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, Paducah's on the Illinois border, but yeah,
Yep.
it's
But yeah, and the Old Terrell drinks older than it's an 8-year product minimum, and but it drinks older, and I think if it borders, there's definitely a very prominent oak note on the finish. It's not over oaked, but it's there, which really gives it a higher age vibe than 8 years.
Wow.
Oh,
That was a cool sound.
Yeah, sorry.
I drive past Paducah when I go to Metropolis for reasons.
All right, I'm gonna start building up this wheel a little bit here. Okay, got you, got Greg. I'll tell you what, guys, if you're looking to win one of these bottles, your odds are still real good.
Never tell me the odds.
May the odds be in your favor. I would say right now they are.
Doesn't like odds, would rather hear the probabilities.
Yes.
The standard deviation, regression from the mean. Oh, Randall. Okay, the Express is in here. Okay, we'll get him added to the wheel.
I prefer to do math in shapes.
Oh, that's cool, Marty.
Oh, that's cool.
Top Dog made some real wooden coasters and sent me a few.
That's
very
cool.
nice.
Yeah, they even have the bark still. Really
What's it
cool,
taste like?
man.
Cool looking.
It's kind of cedarish, to be honest.
Okay.
You know.
Hey, for
Woody.
anybody tuning in that wasn't here at the top of the stream, McBrayer's getting ready to drop their 250th anniversary bottle. This is the box that it comes in. There's the bottle right there. And on Tuesday, June 2nd, Bill and whoever else, Brian, Bill's dad, will be on the Whiskey Nose stream. And we'll be talking, it'll be all McBrayer all night long. We'll be talking about our picks. We'll be talking about the Judge
Property.
250th bottle. I had the pleasure of being with Bill and Brian today as these got bottled. And we spent a significant amount of time in the lab at Bardstown Bourbon Company quality control for this release. It's delicious. It is absolutely delicious. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I can't think of too many releases that I'm looking forward to. That's definitely high up there for me.
Knob Creek 12 cask strength for me. The Maker's Mark
Oh, yeah.
Star Hill Farms.
Star Hill
That one.
Farm.
Star Hill Farms,
Batch 2.
Yep.
batch 2.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
That's supposed to be any day.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because it's supposed to be any day, but I'm told that the 2026 cellar age is supposed to be hitting any day too. And I was kind of thinking, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you space those out?
Yeah, that's
a
weird.
great question.
What's
Adam, weren't
the
you at
make
the
of
release of the last one last year? Like you haven't
Yeah, it
been?
was.
Here, I'll call them.
It was very low key. Like they
It just showed
had
up.
a ton left over.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because by the time it made it up here, it had really got a lot of traction, and a lot of the local stores were charging, I think, over $200 for it.
Oh no.
You know, and it was still going.
Never
This is
got
the Star Hill you're talking about?
Last year.
never saw one.
MSRP was about $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it was going for about $2 up here at stores.
I got two.
It was
My
so
girlfriend
funny.
got two.
It ran through Lexington, and I grabbed a bunch, and then it ran through Lexington again, and I grabbed a bunch more, and then I thought it was gone, and all of a sudden I just was in Trader Joe's, and they had 12 bottles sitting on the shelf. They had no idea what they had, and that's I sent that picture out to all you guys. It was like, okay, if you missed it on round 1 or round 2, here's round 3, and then with I bought some from Trader Joe's, and then like the second time I went back, they put a limit on me of 1. They found out what I had.
Yeah, so that'll be definitely one of the models I'm looking for this year for sure. But the cellar age, I don't care about the cellar age.
Have you seen the makeup of this one?
It's a different weeded mash bill this time than the first one. There's two different ones. I think they're both
74% 11 year,
okay.
10% 13 year, and 16% 14 year.
Oh, you're
So
talking about the
14
cellar
years.
age.
Cellar
You're
age,
talking
yeah,
about,
that's,
I'm talking
different
about
age.
the other.
that's
sorry.
the oldest makers that's ever been bottled, I think.
Right, it's just got an extra year on it from last year with
Yeah.
all the different.
There's not a lot of it. 10% 13 and 16% 14. But
Yeah.
hopefully that adds that oakiness that it so desperately needs.
The one I've got is the 23, and the others that I've tried, I think maybe the 24. I don't know if I tried the 25. I don't like the 23, and it seems like the consensus is that's probably the best of the three.
Do you want to trade it with me or for like money?
I'll send you a healthy sample of it if you want it.
I mean, yeah, that was
Probably
my
got
thought.
about half of it left, Adam, maybe 40%.
I've got some of the
It's
25.
not-
I'll send you a sample of if you want.
Yeah, I'll be happy to swap with you.
Hey, yeah. Richie, we'll talk about new
Maybe
shipping.
bottle is okay. Yeah, Lance, that I like the fact that it's 108 proof and it's $35. You know what else is 108 proof? Is the 15 year. Oh,
I had no idea that was 108 proof. I walked right by that. I thought that was 94 proof.
It's 25.
Yeah.
I like it. I thought it was better than 25.
I just think the Star Hill Farms blows it away, and it's.
I agree. I think
Star
that
Hill Farms.
For the price,
Go ahead,
Heart
Tom,
release
sorry.
for the price of Star Hill Farms is fantastic. But I get the cellar aged every year. If you can get it at SRP, I have never been disappointed with it at SRP. There are times where I've been, more happy with it than others. But if I can get it for SRP, I'm usually okay.
So, Lance, is that the MSRP on that bottle, or is that because stores are like blowing it out because it's not coming back and it's not moving?
That thing was going for like 150 last
Okay,
year
so-
or whatever the first release was.
Yeah, so they're probably blowing it out, so it's not going to be back. But yeah, I mean, shit, for $35, if I saw it around here, I'd pick one up.
Hey, Toby, did you say the McBrayer 250 year or 250th anniversary is June 2nd? That's when it's going to drop.
No, I said
That's the
that Bill
stream.
was going to be on the Whiskey Nose stream that night.
Okay.
And we're going to just dedicate the entire stream to talking about our picks and the 250th. So, nothing's set in stone right now, but I think he's thinking, because if you remember, he always releases on a Saturday. You remember?
Okay.
You were at the Trail
Yeah.
Hotel last year.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I think he's thinking he's going to drop it on, or go public with it on Saturday the 6th of June. But
Okay.
we'll know more when he comes on live on that Tuesday.
Good.
We'll talk shipping. We'll talk about the property. We'll talk about the ticks, and like Toby said, the centennial, whatever it is.
There's just so much exciting stuff going on with McBrayer, and from the, he's already got the first two buildings. Well, actually, I think it'll be the second and third building staked out on the property. Looking to get to work on those. It's just, it's fantastic. Such an exciting story.
They doing a footer or a slab?
Do what now?
Are they doing a footer or a slab?
What do you mean
I
by
don't
a
remember.
footer?
Can I come pour concrete is what I'm asking.
I mean,
Oh.
we're gonna,
I got you. Yeah.
Probably not the question
So-
he was one anticipating.
I looked at the plans, but I don't remember. I didn't look at the.
It's slab. It's slab. But the there's already one building there that I think they will keep for just equipment. And then the two new buildings, one will be the initial visitor center, and the second one will be a small little, it'll probably have a small still and a small bottling line so that they can officially call themselves a distillery, in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. So
Does he have a date when he thinks that might be open for people to see,
well,
or be a ways off?
I think he would like to say maybe later this year, but that's a great question for June 2nd.
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to those picks. Those were a lot of fun to do, and I think I remember drinking them. They were freaking good.
Hey Marty, I'm liking that Silver Grove rye. I don't have any prior ryes to compare it against, but I don't know what you think. I'm liking it.
I like it. I think it's honestly it's a little minty on the back end.
I got
But-
I got real minty on the nose, but
It's good color, Adam.
Oh.
It's good color.
I'm a piece
I
of
like
pork.
it, but I'm a rye guy, so it's
yeah.
I thought it was good, but not like stellar. Richie says, Tom, remember the Makers RC06, probably my favorite of their finishing series. Actually, Richie, that was the only one I didn't get. Like I started getting them the following year. Like there's like I don't know, the one that starts with like an SR or
SE4 PR5.
I've got that one, and then the two from each of the next few years. Danny had mentioned earlier that the BRT2 was the best one, and I think that's probably
That-
my favorite of
That
those.
was really good. BEP.
The BEP I thought was good, but I think the BRT2 was like a butterscotch bomb or something, and I really
This
like
is
that
a
one.
butterscotch and vanilla bomb. 25.
And that's the 25. Okay.
Yep.
I think I did. I think I had the
That
24.
bomb.
I don't remember if I did the 25 or not. Yeah, to be honest.
Bill said end of the year. Hopefully things are slow moving. Yep.
Things are slow moving. Yeah, I mean, probably the whole industry is a little bit slower than it's been. It's got to be a pain getting things financed with interest rates. You know what they are, and volatility.
Yeah, when Bill comes on, he actually when me and Toby were there, Roger was on his way. We rode the property with his dad, and then Bill met us later in the afternoon. But they actually acquired some more property, and we'll let Bill describe it. But it's going to be his entrance,
Okay.
and Toby can tell you what the name of the road is, because if I had to, I'd be stuck. But it's the road that goes to Larkin and Wild Turkey. So it's all
So
going to be. Go ahead, Toby.
If you drive over the bridge and go up the hill to Turkey's on your right. You go about another 400 yards down the street, Larrikin is on your right. You go about 3/4 of a mile down, and you on the left-hand side, there's just some kind of estate homes that are on long rectangular pieces of property. They're more deep than they are wide. They're kind of normal property width, but they go way back. And he has contracts on 2 of those pieces of property that have homes on them right now. And he actually closed on one of them, and he'll get the other one in, the next few years. And that will be the entrance to, because those 2 pieces of property now back up to his property. And so he'll just create, an entrance to McBrayer right on the same road as Larrikin and Wild Turkey.
Cool.
Toby, I'd kind of like to check out those properties next week, if
Yeah.
that's possible.
Yeah. I don't know, if Bill's still in chat. I don't know if he could make it down on Thursday. We would all have a blast, with him driving us around the
That would be really
If,
cool.
if you've
but
not
at the
been
very
down
least,
to,
we can go walk.
have you not been
Yeah.
down to Lexington, Adam?
I've been to Lexington. I just haven't been to McBrayer or,
Okay.
really anywhere outside of a couple places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trey, what's going on, dude?
Man, just
My family's from
trying to hold
Harlingen.
it in tonight. I've been a little under the weather, so
How's,
to drink
how's
some.
everything going? With everything going on your end of things here. I know you got big things coming up towards the end of the year.
yeah, she's doing
Everything
well.
okay?
Yes, she's doing really well. We're
Good.
excited. I mean, it's actually, we have a lot going on. My family's moving back to the area, so from Memphis. So that's kind of cool. My brother just moved back this week. He's staying with us until he gets settled. And yeah, I mean, it's some fun times. A lot going on in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I hear you.
So
But
and
tell
tonight I'm
Kelly
just
we
drinking the
said,
highest
hey, we were-
stuff I can to clear my throat.
Well,
So-
tell Kelly we're thinking of her. Hope she's doing all right. And
She is.
yeah, we're all excited for you guys.
Trying to get my brother to make an appearance at some point. We'll see. He's a non-bourbon drinker, but maybe we can make a believer out of him.
All right. Lance says the one in the box is Ryder Cup. That one is 94 proof bullshit. Yeah, that was the one.
That's
I want to
it.
say they were charging about $100 last
Yeah.
year, and it was easy to walk right past it.
Right.
But yeah, if they got a 108 for $35,
I tell you what, there's 2 golf sponsorship bourbons and whiskeys that I'm a fan of. Obviously Chicken Cock with the Masters, they did a really good job, and I mean, heck,
There you
I
go.
love it. They do some great stuff, but there's this other company that does some golf things. I don't know, maybe Bushwood. They're doing some interesting things. We're gonna find out about.
Was that you that posted that earlier?
That
You
was
got,
not
like the
me.
golf ball topper.
I mean,
Nice.
I have it.
Ooh, fresh crack.
Toby, is that 26?
No, this is 45.
Okay.
I thought I opened it. I haven't opened this one yet.
It's pretty good, man. I like it.
Well, I'm gonna find out.
It's way
Which
better
one's
than
that one,
This is a 2025 Cellar Ridge.
Okay.
I bought this from a restaurant after we
Can you do
did.
that?
Yeah,
I just opened the 25 Keeper's Heart.
that one's really good.
Yeah,
Keeper's Release. Heart
Keeper's
Release.
Release.
Keeper's
Heart Release
Yeah.
is pretty good
The
too.
Heart Release. It's really good.
Heart Release is fantastic.
You know what?
I haven't tried the Steward's Keep or whatever it's called, but I
I
really
haven't
like.
got it yet.
So, the one that people sleep on, and
Yeah.
2024 was the first one,
Right.
and 2025, and that's the Lost Recipe series.
Right.
Jason has reviewed both of those, and Adam, I have both of them, so we can get into those next week.
Sweet.
They're sneaky good.
Yeah. Really good.
Need to put together a package of bottles to bring. It's probably going to be mostly Old Glory and local store picks.
So I think
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Old Glory right now. They're really hitting it out the park.
Man, I love them. I'm so happy that they're doing good stuff.
Dude, I've been begging my local store to carry them forever, and they finally did. And they picked up the 263 single barrel.
Mm.
Oh, man. It's amazing.
I'm meeting up with Rob Girth Brooks next week there.
Oh,
Roger,
nice.
Roger has that bottle. Roger has that bottle.
He
Yes,
has
I do.
Dude,
Yeah.
oh,
But I like that's the bourbon. I like the single barrel Tennessee whiskey as well.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
When we left to go home from the Blitz, Travis had given me a couple of the bottles that they had that you guys were doing the promos for.
Yep. There you go, Adam.
There was a bourbon, and then there was a Tennessee whiskey. The Tennessee whiskey was light years better than the bourbon, I thought.
It's
could just be the
saltier
barrel.
and sweeter.
But boy, that Tennessee one was fantastic, and I sent a sample to my buddy, and he loved it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing.
I agree,
Tim.
Tim.
All right, so
Yeah.
this is, I think, Toby, you put this in a giveaway and just cracked it. This is the Maker's Mark Lost Recipe 25, edition 2. It says Mocha.
Yep. So they're both Mocha. The 24 is a Mocha batch 1 or edition 1, and that's edition 2 Mocha. They're both really good.
I can't imagine it's bad.
Makers
The best thing is
on
Costco gets that release by the pallet, and so you can get it at a good price.
I just don't go to
Oh,
Costco.
Adam, this is delicious. It's 25.
I love it.
Our Costco is like, I don't know, going to see like, I don't know, Michael Jackson in his prime. Like, you can't get into the parking lot. You can't get a cart. It's like, it's just aggravating. So we belong to Costco.
Is that the one over by Lakeside?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You're not
You
wrong.
know, the parking is worse than like going to a Lions game or something. It's just insane. It sucks. So we'll just order from there, which there's always a markup, and it's you eat it. It's either you go and deal with the bullshit, or you get it delivered, I guess. But Costco is just insane around here.
Yeah. Roger, what was the name of the recipe that, or the, I don't know, the batch that we tried when we were at Makers? It was like French toast, or
Yeah, French toast.
was it French toast?
Yeah,
that was delicious.
French toast. Yeah, that's
There were
we
two
bought.
of them. They had 2 of them that day.
Freezing.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Up there.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Cold.
Shit.
I don't know how that showed up. What did you want me to show this, Marty?
There we go.
Do you have any 8s?
There you go.
Marty lost weight for that picture.
I was gonna say he looks more like he's got the physique of
I just
Danny
want to
from,
know what his
Getty Images.
handicap is.
Kill all the golfers. But sure, wouldn't it be bad for business?
Ordered that Seal Box cigar blend on Tuesday and I delivered it today. The fastest I've ever received a bottle from them.
No shit.
Well, guys,
Of course,
I'm gonna
Randall's
head out. I
old.
just
That was
popped
probably
up to say
Tuesday,
hi.
like 4 weeks ago.
I've been under the weather, so I'm gonna get some rest so I can come back stronger next week.
All right, Trey. Take care, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
We'll see
Good
ya.
night, buddy. Good to see
Hey,
you.
buddy. Hey, Tom, I dropped our thumbnail for Tuesday down at the bottom.
I
Kinda cool.
just popped it up on the screen
Okay.
here.
All right. I was inside checking the plumbing.
Hope it checked out all right.
All good.
You start and stop a lot.
and like every 15 minutes.
I feel that.
So I got
Got
that
some
going.
O-rings, man, if you need a new one.
Well, if I can ask about an overpriced, hyped up bottle, has anyone heard anything about the Commanders Club yet?
Yes.
Rare character. What
Mm-mm.
you
Overpriced.
sound? Well, yes. I mean that's what I led with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're correct.
I just didn't know if anyone had seen anything as to whether it almost merits its overpricedness or.
Probably.
Gary, what is the line that Rare Character does that is it's like a different bottle shape and they're like $200-300 a bottle?
Well, they got Brook Hill Farms and they also got the Exceptional Series.
The Exceptional Series, okay.
Yeah.
And are those like single malts or like just random?
They had a lot of single malts at first, or American malt whiskey. I have one of them that is a weeded bourbon,
How
9
was
year. I believe this was out of West
Uh-oh.
Virginia. Delicious, but yeah, little on the pricey side, but it was really good. Let's see. Okay? You got one of the. Is that like one of the 13-year single malts or?
This was 13 years, 7 months.
I got a bird on mine. They put a bird on it.
This is from
Adam, turn that around again, Adam. I think I've got that same bottle. Oh no, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, this is from Elixir, Spring Hill, Tennessee. It's good.
I think the only rare character bottle I ever purchased was an ADHD pick from about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, the ADHD fishing?
Yep.
There's a store up here in Traverse City that has like 10 versions of the rare character, and I walk in and there's so many. I'm like, I don't have any idea which one to take. So
yeah, I just don't know enough about them to know what
there's so many.
I mean, really, the only thing I know about rare character is Vicks tastes like cardboard. That's the only thing I know about rare character.
I picked up a bottle and I came home, looked it up on their website, and it wasn't even listed yet on their website. I couldn't even find the bottle that I picked up. I'm like, what the hell is this? That was unbelievable.
Man, where is that picture? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I took a picture of Jason tasting it.
It was a little oaky.
And of course, it got photoshopped.
Oh yeah, Photoshop.
Is that a sweater vest?
It's a tactical quilted vest.
Tactical quilted vest.
Yeah.
He was serving warrants later that afternoon.
That was actually at Old Glory in the lab. Got a little sideways over there.
All right. William Hall says the barrel cigar is really good. Not Magnus good, but really good. You know, I was at the store the other day, and they had a bunch of the barrel stuff. They had that 12-year French oak, but they didn't have the cigar. That's the one I was looking for. The barrel is very good. The VA cigar, you know. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like the consensus is that barrel cigar batch or blend or whatever they're calling it's pretty legit.
Yeah. Dave Vogel saying that was amongst the samples that he sent me, and I was hoping to get a chance to try it, and I thought it was fantastic. That's
sitting around.
I do like a Madeira finish. I do like the various things that they've finished it in, and Barrel seems to do a good job with multiple finishes.
I agree. I tend to like, like Dovetail, Seagrass, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Black Maple is great too. Is that rare character?
Yeah, they acquired the brand name from elsewhere.
Showing pictures
of you.
Jason must have seen that picture. He didn't like it.
Wait, what picture? I missed it.
Oh man. I'm talking about you trying Vic's blend.
Oh, that picture.
Yeah.
No.
So I asked my son-in-law if you were dragging me pretty bad. He said, "Yeah, you and Scotty were until Travis showed up late, and then I guess he ganged up on him."
Yeah, we were. I think he had a great time, man. He was drinking some barrel. He was like, "Can we get 2 more?" We went through 10 barrels. He's like, "Can we get more?" I'm like, "Dude,
what?"
It was his first pick. You have to forgive him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember my first barrel pick too.
I didn't know it was his first pick until he told me. I was like, "This is your first barrel pick ever?" I'm like, "And you're Gary's son-in-law, huh?" I'm like, "Wow, that's a dig on Gary. Jeez, doesn't even take it any."
He's had chances. He has had chances.
I know. He said that. He said as much. So
yeah,
he knew what he was tasting, though. I mean,
oh yeah,
yeah.
He was giving great.
You know what though?
Yeah, he was giving great feedback. He pretty much was in line with mostly everybody, so it was good.
Yeah, he's not new to whiskey.
Experience,
Yeah,
that experience at Old Louisville was unbelievable. I mean, I love history. Everybody knows that, and this is the only part of the original or the old Seagram's distillery. All the buildings are still there. All 8 rick houses or barrel houses are still there. The distillery building is still there, but only one of them has anything to do with whiskey nowadays, and it's Old Louisville. He bought the entire building. What is it, Jason? 6, including the roof? Isn't it like 6 floors or something?
7 floors with the roof, but yeah, 6 floors.
Yeah, I mean, and the bottom of it is the tasting room, which is killer. And then we rode the freight elevator up and checking out different floors. It was
Yeah,
cool.
we went to the roof and we overlooked all the other old rick houses. They said Old Forester in early times had a couple ricks back there. The Barrel Craft Spirits rick house that they did a press release on, that was hiding back there. So there was a lot to see. It was pretty cool.
Did Corvette Trey make that trip?
No,
I know he's like the biggest Old Louisville fan.
no. I did ask him to come up he couldn't come that weekend. I asked him to see if he wanted to come up and help with any of the other picks, but I forgot what he was doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a great time, and I liked his style of doing the barrel picks. I've never really done that before, which is really cool. So you start off with 4 samples, you taste them, and then you pick like a top 2, and then he's like, "Okay, put your top 2 away. Let's see if we."
Whoa!
Wait,
breaking news, guys! Breaking news!
No way! No way!
Is this happening?
Holy shit!
We're holding him to it.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Let's go, Richie.
Oh my God, it's going to be friggin' epic. I was telling everybody last night, when we're at the Bardstown Blitz and we're at Beam, everyone's going to want Richie Z's autograph instead of Fred No.
Set him up a booth now.
Yeah, Fred who?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, get a booth for Richie so people can come up and take pictures with him.
Yeah, Richie, we're just going to set you up on the second day. On the second day on Saturday, we're just going to set you up at a table so people can meet you and you can just sign bottles.
Hey, you know what we need to do? We need to have some 8x10 black and whites made up of about 200 of them.
Headshots.
Have Rick sit there and sign them.
Richie, I don't know if Freddie will be there, but Fred will be there. Fred Sr. will be there.
Sweet.
Now look,
Wow.
if Richie tries to back out at the last minute, there's going to be like a black van rolling up to his house. Some dudes in ski masks are all going to jump out smelling of whiskey.
Master of Puppets playing.
Yeah.
We got 2 people coming this year that I never thought now would be able to get to event. Jason Coates and now Richie Z.
Oh,
So
awesome.
Sweet.
Nice.
both of them are
That's
coming.
wild.
That's amazing, Richie. I can't wait to meet you, man. That's going to be, and I think everyone else is going to be thrilled to meet you too. It's going to be amazing, dude.
Has anybody met Richie in person?
I have not.
Oh man.
I mean, I've talked to him just on Instagram for years, and I mean, everybody has. It's crazy.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think maybe because Richie's in California, I think maybe Vic has met him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Richie, have you met any of the California guys? Have you met Nathan, Vic, Big Ed, anybody? Any of those guys out there?
Independent Joe.
Yeah, Independent Joe.
Are we worried that Richie AI? Is Richie AI, or do we know he's real?
Oh, he's
I
not
thought there
real.
was the answer. Richie could be AI.
Richie's been around before AI. So.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Be careful now.
I think Richie's glorious hair is AI, but that's about
Richie
it.
makes AI look bad.
I've met
Yeah,
Chris
Richie
and
makes AI
Lil.
look bad.
I've met Chris and Lil, Old Man Joe. Oh, Old Man
Chris
Joe,
and
not
Lil,
Indy.
okay.
Okay. So he's met some folks. Cool. That's cool.
All right.
Dude, that just made my whole week. That's
Holy
awesome.
shit.
Dude.
Yeah, that's a big scoop right there.
Yeah.
I'll meet Vic for sure one day.
Yeah, we compiled a nice list of distillers we want to see at the event this year. So I'm going to start sending out those emails tomorrow. Hopefully we get some responses and we'll see what happens.
Cool.
We have we have bluegrass / Elkwood coming.
Sweet.
Chattanooga.
Oh, no.
I think Driftless is going to come back, and so is McBrayer and
Old Glory.
I don't know if Old Glory is going to come again, but we definitely want to try to get some new faces there.
Well, Old Glory didn't really come, right? I mean, it was just Adam and Travis.
What do you mean just Adam and Travis? What the hell?
Wow,
You know what I mean.
jeez.
What am I, chop liver?
Well,
Actually, it was Travis and just Adam.
No, it was just
Yeah,
Adam
probably
and
better
his
to say it
girlfriend.
that way,
Travis
but-
and Paul were just chilling.
no, you guys did great, but I mean, it's not like the guys made the trip, right?
Oh my god. Well, yeah. I mean, they.
You know what though? That was so cool though, because you know you had the distillery being represented from people that have no interest in the distillery other than just being very appreciative of quality product and that. And I mean that says a lot right there.
Oh, Jason.
And I think it's really cool that Old Glory let them do that too, because you know it's like we don't want to. I'm not. This is not like a put down, but I'm just saying like Old Glory, because whiskey brands have ambassadors or representatives they send out to give you a certain spiel and a certain script. Now, while Adam and Trav might not be the most polished, we can all clearly say that they are both very passionate of how good Old Glory was, and I think everybody appreciated that. So they were able to
knowledgeable
and
able to speak.
Did awesome. I mean, my point wasn't that
probably,
you guys are top liver. It's just that the guys.
If you just have somebody that's coming down and speaking the company line, that's not going to work with a bunch of 150 or whatever it was, 250 bourbon nerds. You needed Adam and Travis, bourbon nerds themselves to be able to represent the product.
Hazmat rye whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it was so cool, man. I think everybody that got to try Old Glory was pretty impressed by them.
That's
true. Matt Carter
showed up.
Yeah, he was there for a little bit, so maybe I'm hoping he'll show up again this year.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of us, that's what put them on our radar.
Yeah,
sure. Same with McBrayer.
Yeah, I'd only have
Jason.
Yeah, what's up,
Jason? Do you have a target for the number of distilleries that you want there?
10 to 11. I don't think we can go. We could probably maybe get 12 squeezed in there, but that's about how much they'll allow. Yeah,
that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. That's great.
Hey, you just limit everybody to the old school, like 4x4 card table. Then you can fit like 25 in there.
You got to have buses going back and forth to get people there and back and.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you say, Jason.
So let me ask
Jason.
Jason. Let me ask you this:
the venue, it's going to be somewhere else.
Yeah, so we couldn't get the Trail Hotel that weekend. It was completely bought out by a wedding party.
Wedding?
Okay. Gross.
So, but what's kind of cool is, even though the name of the place makes me barf in my mouth, Bespoke and Bond. That's the name of the.
That's got to be on the shirt, man.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's so bespoke right now.
Yeah. So, but what's cool is it's right across the street from Neat Bar, right in Bardstown. So we're going to do a collab with them, and I think we're going to have them put together like a cocktail using a Dusty for you guys. So if you want to go across,
Dusty on the side.
So if you want to go across, so if you want to go across the street and have a cocktail like during the event or even after, everybody could hang out in Bardstown right after the event instead of trying to get back home from the Trail Hotel, which I think a lot of people like that aspect. The first year we did in Bardstown when it was kind of in the middle of downtown, we just got to hang out. So we get to do that again this year, which will be fun.
It's cool.
What's the date again? I know you announced it at some point.
October 16th and 17th, Friday and Saturday.
Cool.
Yeah.
John needs to be careful with those comments because I can start repping a different brand.
Hey,
I like Top Frog.
Yeah, so yeah, the venue was like perfect when we went to go look at it. It's great space. They said that that's what they wanted to build that venue for, was to do like these nice whiskey tastings and stuff. So it's perfect.
Heard
Have
rumors
us
that
there. We'll
Jeff
track it.
Creed and Blue Run turned you down.
What's that?
I heard rumors that Jeff the Creed and Blue Run turned you down.
Oh yeah, for sure they did. They actually didn't even reply to the email. They just sent me a middle finger emoji.
One was Mailer Damon, return to sender.
Yeah, 100%. That's cool.
So Richie's asking if Marty, you're going to make it this year.
Oh yeah, Marty's always there.
I'll be there early this year.
Yeah.
Toby sent me my instructions, and I followed them.
Toby, what was that tool you just had?
It's me.
It's just
sorry.
It's just a box cutter, just different kind of box cutter.
Literally my favorite moment last year. My favorite moment last year was going into the Fairfield parking lot and seeing all the trucks and cars that were backed in. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
On the last day, the last morning, my car's backed in, and I'm loading up my car. And Jason's pulling out. And he stopped right in front of my car. I was like, I'm so in trouble. Yeah, I'm just going to get my head ripped off right now.
That's open carry in Bardstown, right? You can just walk bar to bar with open drinks, right?
Oh,
Isn't
I went somewhere else with that.
no,
I don't know if they have that social district there or not.
no. I mean, I think I read Whiskey Weather's girl. I think put something on there about that. I was like, I didn't know that. My wife was drinking something. She goes, I'll just take it to the next bar. I said, I don't think you can do that around here, but maybe you can. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's probably fine.
I don't know. They have those. They have like those designated areas. The what is it called? The DOLA or the designated outside. Oh, DORA, designated outside refreshment area.
Right.
Oh,
So in like those zones, you can walk outside with whatever you want.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me that there's a section of downtown Lexington that's like that. There's two blocks that's like that.
This is
it wouldn't surprise me.
This is going to be the running joke for like the next 6 months now.
You know what's coming though, right?
our ballot.
I learned a little too much last night, and I think I did.
That was a great stream, Jason, but man.
Yeah, dude, I did not. I'm listen, I am straight up being honest here. I had no idea what it meant, and I had no idea that exact description, having Dan Shook describe to me what it was and what it meant, I think made it that much more horrifying.
I think that's the worst guy you could have had on for that.
Yeah, it's like, I felt like Dan sat me down for like the birds and the bees, and he's just like, listen, son, when a man loves a man.
He was so gentle. He was so gentle
from behind.
Oh
right,
my god! And that is not what I expected. So I was crying, laughing as he's trying to describe this with a straight face. It was hilarious.
I didn't know it either, and I was just sitting here, shaking my head like, oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Oh boy.
Great.
Tom, that was the Bardstown district map that I put up.
I just saw that in backstage. I don't know who did this.
I did.
Oh,
okay.
What is that?
That's where the blue is where you can carry drinks in that.
Oh, in Bardstown? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was right.
So you can go by that tree or by that car or that car.
That's it.
And apparently, you could walk one straight. It looks like a big key. You walk one straight.
Oh.
You walk
So
one
third-
street up.
I
Yes,
think
so Third
chicken
Street
cock
is
is
like
somewhere
where-
in this blue area.
Chicken cock.
Yeah.
It's,
I think
where's
so.
Blade and Bow?
So North 3rd Street. So between Flaggett Avenue and Stephen Foster Avenue in that big square. Okay, that's cool. Let me look up where Bespoke and Bond is.
I have to go get trash in that roundabout.
Well, the good news is my wife wouldn't have made it much further than that. So
Look,
that,
kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
Also, Bespoke and Bond is on Stephen Foster Avenue.
Corvette Train, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's
Yeah.
in that area.
Yep.
Hey, I'm going to share my screen real quick, Tom. If you'll put it up on the. This is a cool label from Jeff Wack. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
And look at that. Look at that sharp-looking dude all the way out to the far left.
Why did Jeff make himself taller than Ethan?
Yeah, we were pretty much just getting on him for that. Like, dude, what are you doing in the front, all taller than Ethan? That's not going to work.
Yeah.
Tweak that down about 50%.
Yeah, I'm like, you should be the short guy on the end, like I am on the other side, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
What pick is that for?
That is for the old Dominic picks we did.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
We
I'll tell you
picked
what,
we
Jeff
picked
does a hell of
some.
a job with
There's
the-
some really, really special barrels that we got a hold of, which is really cool.
Are they?
Jeff
the
is really
8-year?
talented when it comes to incorporating the AI stuff into his thumbnails and designs.
One of them
He's
is a wheat whiskey that you would never think in a million years is a wheat whiskey.
Sweet.
It makes the Heaven Hill wheat whiskey taste like mellow corn.
Oh,
How about Star Hill Farm?
Well, I would say it's more dark and more viscous than the Star Hill Farm is.
oh, shit.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, it's a wild wheat whiskey, but I don't think there's going to be. I said this has to be a short barrel. There's no way. It's way too concentrated.
Well, you were involved, so yeah.
Well, yeah.
Adam, I'm doing the 2 lost recipes side by side right now. You can get a shot to try these next week.
Oh man.
Oh.
Well, look at that.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
It's not the full bottle though. Or my hands look really
Jason's
large.
airline bottle of gold foil.
Yeah, my airline bottle of gold foil, but
That's solid, man.
it's special.
you know
stuff.
what, though?
It's special stuff, guys. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying that. It's
16 year, right?
Here's what I'll say. I can't say much because it's still under embargo, but I can see people enjoying maybe Russell's 15 more than that, possibly. But I will say that if you enjoyed Beacon last year, that is better than Beacon
Whoa.
Whoa.
by a good margin too.
15.
Well,
The thing that's missing that the Russell's 15 has, and I think that this will be just a pure preference. Like Russell's 15 has all that dark, like cherry fermented fruit barrel funk. And while some of that is in this, it doesn't have as much as it does in the Russell's 15, but it is more the viscosity of it. And it does have kind of an old school, like buttery quality to it. So, dude, it's
That's it.
really good. Is it $400 good? I was talking with Shook last night. I'm like, dude, it's worth every penny. I'd pay $400 for that all day long.
They just paid $3,000 for
That's
a
it.
stick
I'm-
31. So
I'm putting my beacon on unicorn before the gold foil comes out and the bottom drops out of the beacon market.
Yeah.
mm.
So what you're saying is if we got an in, use it?
If you have an in to get a cheesy gold foil and you love wild turkey, you will not be disappointed.
It's already, I can tell you right now that 3 of my 4 hookups already have it showing in their system.
Oh yeah, it's already on the it's on the OHLQ system too. And the one thing I could tell you guys also, this is not a small release. This is a 400 barrel.
Holy shit.
This is a 400 barrel release it's not nearly as limited as Russell's 15 was. This is actually like a Master's Keep level release where it's going to go everywhere.
Are they doing 4 labels for it?
No.
Okay.
$400.
That thing I saw where you
They did post a picture of it today. Somebody threw one on Instagram somewhere, and they actually showed it was the first time I've seen the canister live, because when we did the call with Bruce Russell, he didn't have it with him. But it's one of those. It's one of like the round canisters with the swing arm door on it.
Oh, nice.
And the door on the inside is completely laced in cheesy gold foil, which is awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a tube.
So,
one of those.
Well, yeah, well, it is. I mean, it's a tube / can, but it's pretty wide because the bottle, I think, is a little wide. So
Okay.
it's not a tall tube, but it's not nearly as tall as the regular cheesy gold foil was.
Right.
It's more like, think of it like a little bit taller, like a Bunnahabhain canister. You know what I mean? Like one of those.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
yeah, I need to get one of those.
You said 400 barrels?
400 barrel blend. Roughly, that's what Bruce said. He's like, it's around 400.
Okay, even if you're conservative and you're saying 150 bottles per barrel, that's 60,000 bottles. That's huge.
That's a huge release.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and these were all.
Right?
I can't say where they're all from. But I will say let's just say they are from locations that people really like at Wild Turkey. So
yeah.
Primarily,
and it's all 16 year plus.
It's all 16 year.
That's minimum.
So yeah, those yields are probably.
Yeah, there are some very unfilled barrels in the batches, but
they're barrels that Jason would have probably picked if he was going through that.
Yeah, if they let me up in those upper floors, I'd definitely pick them.
Look at Paul P. Paul P's like Dave Chappelle at the player haters ball.
Yeah. Wayne Arnold, Cheesy Gold Foil. Cheesy Gold Foil was a name that historically never came from Wild Turkey themselves. It was a premium back when it was released here and abroad. It was seen as their premium 12-year release. Cheesy Gold Foil was built by the fan base and the people that ended up really liking it. That's what they called it. And that's happened with a few different, Wild Turkey release. Like they never called that Christmas Rye. That came from the fans as well. So a lot of those names just came from the fandom historically.
So it's just embracing it.
Yep.
Now,
there you go. Oh, look at that, dude.
Obviously, Bruce had a lot to do with the 15, but this is kind of his baby, isn't it?
This is his baby. However, he did say he did consult with his dad. His dad was a little bit upset about a particular part of this release, which I'll talk about in the review, which is pretty funny.
All right.
So there's some cool shit coming out this year, huh?
No, it's gonna be good year.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need one of those. Fuck.
Yeah, it just sucks that it's so expensive, but it is what it is. I mean, people are gonna marginalize it. I get it, but it's not like Campari hasn't been raping our wallets for the last 6 years.
Oh shit.
Right. I
Conservatively,
paid a fair amount for the 15, but I don't regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I got my first bottle for retail, luckily, but my second bottle, I really wanted another one. And unfortunately, I jumped on it as quick as I could in secondary before it really shot up.
Yeah.
So I grabbed another one at secondary price for myself just to have. So it sucks, but sometimes, it's the lesser of two evils,
Right. If
One
you
bunker.
know what you're getting into,
Yeah.
makes it easier to swallow.
I'm a huge Wild Turkey fan. I will tell you, huge. And my favorite bourbon probably of all time is the Russell 15. But I went out to Wild Turkey before I got my own bottle. And they send you the pours at the distillery. It was Wild in these. I was so disappointed that it wasn't in the Glen, that it was it just so bummed me out that, I just couldn't get a flavor out of it. I was like, I was so sad. Finally, I got a bottle of 15 on my own. And I was like, oh my God, if I would have just done the review on that, it would not have been the same.
It's funny you say that because every time I see Bo, I'm like, dude, you got to get some freaking Glen Cairns down here.
Yeah, we went to Wild Turkey when we were down there, and I think it was like the Rick House F or something that they had. And it was a pretty penny for the poor, and it was in a big ass glass like that too.
I was like, you can't, you're trying to get a smell out of it. You're trying to do it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God. And then I came home and all of a sudden I stumbled upon a 15. And I was like, I bought it, obviously. And best bourbon I've ever had.
I think I prefer the Beacon.
Beacon was so good.
Beacon's delicious. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like a lot of people went one way or the other between Rouse 15 and Beacon, and somehow this cheesy gold foil still stands out as something unique that's unlike both of them.
But you said it has a buttery like mouthfeel.
On the end, it's very buttery all through and through. But the I think what you get on the palate, you get a lot of spice, you get a lot of viscosity, you get your turkey flavors. Obviously, with the age, you get some dark fruit. But the finish on it is what kind of gives you a little bit of that buttery nostalgia, a little bit.
That dusty kind of
like aspect. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head, but a lot of people did call that out on the call. They did get like a buttery. I'm like, okay, so it's not just me. I'm not like just thinking this in my head. Because you can go there. I think the coolest question I asked, we all got to ask one question, and I asked Bruce. I'm like, look. I know with years in the making and cheesy gold foil being such a fan favorite, nostalgic, release that you've ever done, was it in your head to try to make it taste like that? Were you trying to blend it to a certain point where you can get it close to what those old bottles tasted like? And he's like, unfortunately, as much as that, you want to let that creep in your head, you can't, because it's a totally different product now. You just can't. You'll never get it to taste the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, obviously our yeast is the same, but grain's different, oak is different, different climate now. You'll just never get that profile ever again. He's like, you can get maybe little hints of it, but you'll never get that exact profile. So he said for him, it really wasn't he's like, would I'd love to, for sure, but that was not going to be the priority.
He's going to be a great brand ambassador for Wild Turkey. He's great. Bruce is great.
Yeah, he's actually heading to Italy to meet with the bigwigs at Campari, and like he's going to show them the release and share it. And I'm sure they're going to feed him a lot of pasta.
Oh, that's what I need to bring. I need to bring a 70 to get Jimmy to sign.
Yeah. When I do the event on the 26th at Wild Turkey, I'm bringing my old bottle of cheesy gold foil to like share with Bruce and Bo, and then have it with the gold foil.
That's cool. John actually gave me some of one of his beacons, and we compared it to the 15.
Dude, I had. You guys remember there was like that random like table of people at the Blitz that weren't really at the Blitz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were super generous with all their bottles.
Yeah. That's where my mom tried Pappy for the first time.
That's where I tried Beacon, and it was so freaking good, man.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I got a backup of Beacon. I don't remember the last time I actually bought a backup of a Master's Keep. It's been a while. But I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
17.
Must be nice.
Must be nice, bro.
Must be nice.
No, you got a case of the one. Master's Keep one.
Did I get a case of it? No.
Yeah.
No.
No, you did.
No. That might be actually no, that's not my least favorite. I think my least favorite turkey was the freaking
Cornerstone.
No, I like Cornerstone.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cornerstone more than Triumph.
Oh yeah, Triumphs.
Nah. Maybe the rum one. What was the Voyage? Voyage? Yeah.
Hey, Adam, what's the proof on the 2025? I put mine back in the other room.
112.9.
Kind of low, huh?
For me.
Hey Tom, what's been your? I'm just curious. What's kind of been your favorite releases so far this year that you've gotten to try?
I keep going back in my head to. I mean, I know it was probably at the end of last year, but I didn't have it until this year. Was that Jackson Purchase?
Oh yeah,
There's been a
yes.
few others, but that one sticks out. The new Riff Silver Grove Bourbon this year, I thought was really good.
Scott's a big fan of that one this year.
Yeah, Marty was drinking the rye earlier. I like that, but the bourbon this year specifically was lights out. Those are the
Richie's
Have
that is.
you know, I know you just had Dan on. Have you tried any of those guys' stuff this year yet?
No. By the time, I don't know, when they release it, I'm usually at work, and by the time I get to it, they're usually gone. So unfortunately, I miss a lot of their releases.
They did that Crimson Hollow, which is a blend of Green River and some older MGP light whiskey, and then it's finished in a new American oak barrel.
Yeah.
And it's crazy good.
Cool.
So that would probably be up there as well.
Wasn't there a 17 year that was like super low proof of the Master's Keeps? It's like 81 proof.
Is that like the very first one?
It would have been a very early one. I had it once. It was insane.
I'll be honest, I haven't had very many of those Master's Keeps. Best Master's Keep for me is a 17-year bottled and bombed cherry bomb.
Yeah, that thing is a cherry bomb for sure.
Jason, is there anything you're looking for right now?
Yeah, more cheesy go foil, the better. Let me know.
Yeah.
As far as other releases,
I already moved that to the top of the list.
I actually got to pick up a good amount of newer bottles when I was we were there over the weekend. I got the newest Booker's.
You picked up a Four Roses single barrel for
I got
Mother's Day.
the 14-year Mother's Day release.
Ooh, that sounded freaking awesome.
Oh shit!
I wonder if they still have that.
I doubt it. Don't those like get long lines and sell out that day?
Well, that's why. Here, I think this is it.
Just saying.
Yeah, but you know what? Four Roses is so sneaky about shit.
Solid.
They'll release their LE, and you'll think they sold out, and then the next weekend they've got more, and the next weekend they've got more, and
so
they pop out there.
Yeah, so they it was surprising because we went and did the pick at 1792 in the morning. And then one of the guys we were with was like, hey, Four Roses still had some of those Mother's Day bottles left. So one of the guys called and they said they still have some left. So we jetted over there from 1792. It was like a quick 15-minute drive. And we walked in and we were able to get one of each barrel. Or one of each, one of each thing. So I gave my mom one for Mother's Day and I have the other one.
Oh,
that's cool.
My mom really likes Four Roses too, so yeah. But when we got there, they did not have many left. They said they only had maybe a few cases left. So we got there, they probably sold out the rest of the day. But they're going to have a Father's Day one that weekend.
Right.
So
it'll be
I think the Four Roses single barrels that I've got at Four Roses have tended to be better than anything else that I've got from Four Roses. Local picks or group picks, the ones that they put out on site.
And I love that they have every single recipe now in the gift shop, so you can just kind of pick and choose your adventure.
Yeah.
So I just picked this one up. This is the first of the 3 that are going to get released for 2026. This is the OBSK.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's good.
So Wayne, this is 57.0% ABV. So I don't think this is proof down.
All right, so we've got 10:15 here. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do another 5 minutes on the entries for the bottle giveaways, and then I'll run that here at about 10:20-ish. Odds are still pretty good. I think I'm all up to date on every entry. But you're in. Your odds are pretty good, man. Got a couple of pretty banger bottles up for grabs here.
Hey Tom, I don't know if you know this, but Jackson Purchase is releasing their Batch 2 barrel proof coming out this year at some point. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out if you were a big fan of number one.
Well, Toby was saying that the was that Old Terrell is actually the same distillate.
Yep.
Yeah,
Old
so
Terrell
Gotta chase that down.
I tried Old Terrell, and Scott brought it. And I don't know if just my palate was shot from the day, but I was not crazy about it. But I think I was just, I got to try it again on a fresh palate. We had so much with it that day.
I think that the flavor profile for that distillate is unique, and it might not be for everyone.
Yeah.
I sent a sample to Danny. I don't think he cared for it. But like most people that I've talked to have really enjoyed it. It's just kind of different, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Jackson Purchase. Jason, you've heard me all say this. Jackson Purchase drinks older than than its age statement, and so does Old Terrell. And Old Terrell's is minimum 8 years, and it drinks about like 12 years. There's a significant oaky, finish on it. Anyway, but yeah, I dig it.
How did that 250th McBrayer come out?
It's delicious. So when we were there last week, I think did you get to try the actual lab blend that they did before they dumped it that day we were there?
I don't know. Bill poured me something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
we only had 27 samples that day.
I know, right? So we had the Bill and Brian had the sample that they had done up in the lab, and I thought it was good. But then they dumped the 11 barrels and they pulled samples out of that. And I know you tried that, and I thought that was really good. Now, a week later, after it sat in the tank, it went from, lab sample to what we tried last week to, it's delicious. I mean, for 5, 6, 7 year barrels, it's sweet. It's got baking spice. It's got a light oak or leather note on the finish. There's complexity to it. It's fantastic. It really is.
Yeah, the packaging on it's beautiful. He always does such a good job with that.
I mean, it's not the typical Judge, but it's still badass. I mean,
it's nice.
Yeah.
That one doesn't open from the side. It's just the top.
Just the top, but I mean, it's still a heavier box and great art on it, and there's the.
Oh yeah, I dig it.
Beautiful.
Stand by, friends and family, for a sample
Cheers,
coming to you in the near future.
Not to interrupt, but come on, Pablo. Look at this.
What?
Ooh.
It sucks.
Wait, how old is that bottle?
It's like 22, 23.
6 months.
All right.
Mine's still intact. For now.
All right, Kevin, I got your entries. You guys got about 1 minute to get in, and then we're gonna run it.
I think I'm actually going to go to bed.
No. Yeah.
Cheers, y'all.
See you, buddy.
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Tired from climbing all those barrels?
No, I'm actually deconstructing a library currently.
Oh.
It's fun.
That sounds like absolute hell.
It sucks. Books are really heavy.
Deconstructing a library. Oh my
I'm
god.
deconstructing so I can reconstruct it in my own image.
All right. Hold on before you pull the giveaway, Tom. I'm gonna throw one in there and give my
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give my entries to somebody.
Yeah, Gunderson, I got you, buddy. Kevin just got yours. So we're getting ready to run her up here, guys.
Oh yeah, is it Venmo? Can I now super chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me find the Venmo link.
So here's a question about who's coming to Blitz. If Top Dog is still in chat, is John coming? Because I've never met John, and I don't think he's been at the last two Blitzes, has he?
Hell, I've never met John.
Top Dog, are you coming?
Or even better, is Renee coming?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah, really. Good point.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly, Hooper. Bathtubs Fall? That's definitely going to be
Yeah.
a sticker. Yeah.
I watched that
Is that
this
Bourbon first? Okay, let me get that in there.
Bathtubs Fall. What is he talking about, Randall?
That was from last night.
Adam.
Okay.
Is it $5 per entry, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to throw in? Got a couple
Stand
of
by
calls,
for
Jason,
Jason's
that
entry of
might not have
$500.
tried. Jason, you didn't go to Traverse City when we went last year. Dan's throwing in Barrel Proof Cherry. And then I've got a Walleye Run Fisherman's Batch, which is actually a collab with Journeyman, finished in brandy and toasted barrels.
The Bourbon Jerk.
Yeah, it's singular.
Singular, got it. Yeah, I was bummed I couldn't go, but that was like I was in traveling hell that entire week, so I couldn't.
It was a hell of a time. We had fun, and it was a different vibe for sure. Scott's wife and my wife, I think, had a lot of fun, kind of helping out.
It's amazing how welcoming everybody is. The ladies are all so welcoming to all the the first time ladies, and the same thing with all the dudes. It's an awesome thing.
Yeah, that was kind of my favorite part, like just sitting back, and I was talking with with Sharpie from Driftless Glen, and it was the last night we were just kind of hanging out. It was the last night. It was pretty much Sunday night. Everybody was either ready to go or it was Saturday night. Everybody was downstairs hanging out, and all the ladies were down there. And he's like, dude, I don't think I've ever seen this many just like wives and girlfriends just hanging out down here, like drinking whiskey and having fun with everybody. He's like, this is so cool. I'm like, I know. This is my favorite part. So it was awesome.
It's all the whiskey wenches.
All right, I sent my thing in. I
got you. Just plugged it in, and I'm gonna.
So that's those are for Hooper. I'm putting those in for Hooper.
Hooper?
Nice.
Hooper.
Dang, Hooper.
Excuse me. Kevo in the chat.
What's that?
Kevo Malley.
Yeah, I got Kevin's entries. He was one of the last couple here.
Me and Toby have a Hooper blind we got to do. It'll be good.
You have to send me a picture because you know what the Hooper blind looks like. I just have a bunch of blind samples. I need to know what they look like.
I will.
Nice.
I got you, Jake.
I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but Hooper's,
nice
I think he's like 5 minutes from me. So I got to meet this dude at some point. All right. So we got 2 bottles up for grabs here tonight. The first one we'll run is going to be for the Walleye Run 7-year malted rye whiskey, Fisherman's Batch 1, which again is their collaboration with Journeyman, and then finished in brandy and toasted oak barrels. If you like sweet whiskeys, this might just be your jam. All right, so give me just a second. All right, Toby, my co-host, how many spins should I give her here to randomize?
7.
7. All right. 2. Sorry, I'm hitting it. Hang on.
There you go.
6, 7. Boom. All right. Spin this fucker up. Let's go.
Good luck, everybody. Kevo.
God. Kevin O. buddy. Congratulations,
Nice.
man.
Nice.
Kevin, I don't think you've won on my stream before, so make sure that you reach out and make sure I got your contact information. Email is probably the easiest way to get me, thebourbonjerk@gmail.com. I think, Marty, don't you have his contact information?
Me and Toby,
Kevin?
yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
All right. So just reach out. You win the first bottle, buddy. So we are going to remove you. And let's do, this is going to be for Bourbon Dan. His entry here, which is the Traverse City Whiskey Company Barrel Proof Cherry, which, for those of you that don't know, kind of a harder bottle to find around here.
Larkin. Nice.
Hey.
Woo.
I started.
Man.
You're right.
Larkin hit
Nice.
my
Hey,
wheel.
Cindy
like
needs
Larkin.
another bottle.
That's right. It was all her.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So let's pull this off.
Bourbon Dan and Tom, great giveaways, guys. Thanks
Hey.
for doing that.
Thanks, Dan, for putting that in.
Can't wait
Dan
for
wanted to
Larkin
actually
to
put
try
that
it.
in last week, and I didn't run a giveaway. Why do I get this off my screen? Remove. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I just didn't run a giveaway last week. So, yeah, I appreciate you popping back on and offering that up.
Absolutely.
I
We'll
know
love
Roger had reached out about wanting to put something in, and I'm like, just hang on to it. Hang on to it. I know he's got one in particular that he really is chomping at the bit to put up for everyone, and I want to make it like something that I can kind of promote a little bit before we do it. So, Roger, we'll get to that. Everybody that signed in had popped in, hung out a little bit, bullshitted, had a pour, hung out with us. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that got in the giveaways, appreciate you guys getting in, supporting the channel.
Hey, Tom, if you don't
anybody else
mind,
want to say anything here before we?
Can you keep it rolling for another 5 or 10? I got a buddy of mine here from Lexington that is trying to get subscribed and logged in, and so he can pop in and chat. And I want to kind of introduce him to all of you folks.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, just give him a few minutes. Give him 5 or 10, and introduce him to you guys. He's been working for one of the local distilleries here, but here in the last 2 weeks has gone to work at Bluegrass Distillers, specifically Elkwood Farms. And we all know Elkwood is putting out some fantastic stuff. Hoping to pop in here in a minute.
I think Randall just sent me a few samples of theirs that they were heavy hitters.
You can't beat that Spanish oak.
Yeah, that one hits me like Rebecca's Creek.
Yeah,
it's good.
Bourbon Dan, I'll hit you up with Trey Larkin's information.
Please do.
To get that down to him.
Yeah. I will get it sent out. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's, like I said, it's a great neat or great for a great old fashioned. I think it'll be.
Absolutely.
I think I'll like it.
Never had it. Looking forward to it. Appreciate it.
He's down there in Tennessee, so he doesn't get access to a lot of the Michigan stuff. So that's cool that you won, brother.
Absolutely.
All right. Was at Elkwood yesterday and was very, very good. Okay. All right.
Hey, Tom, Kevin's info is on its way.
Excellent. Thanks, Marty.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll get you taken care of, Kevin. Thanks for getting in.
Yeah,
I'm
looking forward to them being at the Blitz. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, going to Dark Arts is kind of an easy play because they have so many good, fantastic single barrels. And like I said earlier, it's kind of overwhelming. But go to Elkwood and go to Bluegrass Distillers at Elkwood Farm, and just do the Elkwood flight. It is amazing. They've got a toasted, a French oak, a Spanish oak, a 9 or 10 year OZ Tyler, and then 17, 18-year-old Barton. it's really good stuff. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when I think of Lexington, man, I mean, not only the bourbon, I just think of like the cool breweries there. Like I can just picture having something at was it West Sixth? Like a nice like light beer or an IPA or something. They got great stuff, man.
So my wife, we were going to eat tonight about 6 o'clock, and when I came home last month from being with Toby and Roger and Gary and everybody for the Blackwood stuff, I was telling her how just beautiful Lexington was. I've never really seen it, and we got to see literally all four corners. And I told her, I said, man, I said, what a place to live. I mean, it's just so cool. So we're going to dinner tonight. And she goes, I put in for this job in Lexington. I said, you did? She goes, yeah.
Where at?
She goes, it's something school, something. I don't know what the fuck. I was half listening at this point, just thinking, okay, you know, me being ADHD, I'm thinking ahead. Like, and I'm supposed to work where? And so I asked her, and she goes, well, there's plenty of distilleries you can get a job at. That's exactly what she said. And I'm like, okay, you know, not that I don't drink enough now. Let's just live there, you know. If I lived there, me and Toby would be like, oh my God.
You guys would need you twos. We need like your own Instagram like duo handle.
Oh, it'd be a different level of channel.
Yeah.
I mean, there he is.
Is that your buddy?
Oh, I don't know. Is that
Brother in Bond?
Bluegrass Brother in Bond? That's a cool name if that's him.
Yep.
Okay, so Bluegrass Brother in Bond. That's my buddy Andrew, and Andrew has just 1 or 2 weeks into working at Elkwood. He's got a long career in breweries and has transitioned into distilleries. Just a fantastic dude, and yeah. That's awesome that he jumped in. He was able to jump in chat.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Yeah, Andrew, there's going to be myself and 3 other of us whiskey nerds will be in town on Thursday, a week from today. And so we'll be bopping around, and I think we'll probably all head out to Elkwood, so we'll get a chance to see you at Elkwood.
This sumbitch is crazy.
What you got there?
So, Marty, that bottle there, so Andrew there were whiff tannin. So that bottle is the second that they've got, and Andrew turned me on to that about 2 months ago with a 9-year, and there were only 40 bottles available, and they sent one to him at the local liquor barn. He gave his to me, knowing he could get another one for himself, and it's just really, really good. OZ Tyler, that's what it is.
Wow,
really dark, delicious OZ Tyler.
I remember
this was Barton though. No, is this OZ Tyler? This is Barton, isn't it?
I know. I can tell you, Amin from old Louisville does not like that label.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, for sure.
He fucking hates that label. He was in the middle of a lawsuit with them.
Oh,
well, they were Nulu.
Well, it's Nulu's like other label now.
Yeah,
but, yeah. So
rebranding, I guess.
Somebody brought up Nulu, and Amin's fucking whole head went red.
Well, that's a battle they can fight. I like what's in the glass. So
there you go.
Exactly.
So Nulu is now Elkwood. Am I missing something?
No. New Louisville.
No, that new Louisville label
It's
that
Nulu.
Nulu has now started. Amin came out with old Louisville first, and they released new Louisville, and Amin was really pissed.
So New Louisville, that's just Nulu. The Nulu label kind of ran its course and burned itself out. So they changed the bottle, changed the label, and Nulu always stood for New Louisville.
Yeah.
And that's a part of town. And
Mhm.
anyway, so now they're moving on with a new bottle and a new label and same shit.
But the short version of it, kind of like when you're in New York City, you go to Soho or NoHo. That's what Nulu
Yeah.
was, or how it was spelled on the label. Now, when you spell it out as New Louisville, it hits different than it does
Yeah. Oh, for
just
sure.
being NULU.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could see that a little bit. But yeah, I remember, Toby, you had an Elkwood when we were hanging out early this year when we were doing that new riff pick, and that I think it was like just an Elkwood 9-year. It was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Elkwood
back
has
there.
some Elkwood, much like Old Louisville, they just have some really sneaky good stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Just like a label I wasn't really familiar with, and it was fantastic. We also had what's that thing? The Western Kentucky brand. Is it just like Western WK or what was that one?
Yeah, it's this guy right here.
I know it was Brandon's pick, but
Yeah.
just WKY. Yeah. That's really good.
This is
This
is a good bottle.
Yeah, real quick, Tom, just for your own experience, if you ever want to go. We were trying to kind of talk about the history over at Old Louisville, but the pick experience was really cool because you start with 4, then you taste one, you pick your top 2, and then he's like, okay, let's see if we can find something better to beat that.
Mhm.
And then he just walks around the rick house and starts feeding from barrels, and then he brings you blind pours of all sorts of different stuff until you land on something that you feel is exceptional enough that you want to take as a single barrel. So that's why, like, by sample 10 or 11, we were like, okay, I think we found them. It was just, but he'll just keep bringing them as long as you want. It was a pretty incredible experience.
Sounds like actually,
he's
and
a
Gary,
really-
you can chime in here. That's kind of how we did it at Traverse City. It goes, you
Yeah.
do 1, 2. Okay, which
Yeah.
one moves on? Find one better. And then it was actually the wives that were like, these are pretty good, but you got something a little better than this.
Yeah.
I think, and that's how we ended up with like the highest age stuff I think they put out.
Yeah, one of our old Louisville picks will be 12 years old in July. It'll be the oldest single barrel they've ever released.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
That
And
was
they're going to be priced really well too, because we're going to actually. Amin said you could use my website and I'll send them out, which will save you a shit ton of money. Which means we could price them really competitively for 12-year and 10-year barrel picks.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Yeah, I mean, whenever you could sprinkle in something that's got like a lower price point, people are going to gobble it up.
Yep. It's hard to do these days, but when you can,
Yeah,
well,
for sure. Especially with higher age stuff. What's going on, Danny?
What's up, buddy?
Still up, eh?
I just got like all the kids to bed and done with all driving activities for the night, so I can have a pour.
Oh man,
It's me time.
A little bit.
Danny, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you since the fundraiser last year.
Yeah.
Good to
No,
see
I
you.
appreciate it. What's up, guys? Marty,
Hey,
Jason.
buddy.
What's
Jason,
up, man?
Thanks for bouncing me last night. It was a pleasure to join. But I just can't make it out of the semis. You know what? I don't blame you, man. I was drinking it last night. I didn't even like it. Like I had it with a Taylor. I had it with a Taylor barrel proof, and mine was better than the Taylor barrel proof. But I'm like, it's not like there's nothing special. There's nothing special.
I think your blend. This is the farthest you've gotten, though, right?
No, you keep saying that. I think you forget history, Jason. Like
I
I've
think I
never
do,
made-
dude. I'm only trying 7,500 blends every year.
I made it to the semis a few times, and I can't get out of the semis.
Oh, you can't get. Oh, that's what it was. You can't get out of the semis.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, can't get out of the semis.
Sorry.
Danny, your problem is you keep overthinking it. You had a
A
great
million
blend.
percent. Well, here's the thing. Like
You won most unique blend of the night. We never me and Shook were talking about when we're like never in a million years we would have thought those distillates were in that blend. Never.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I feel like I did the same thing a couple years ago, but it's not what I want. Like I need to try to like get to the next level. But Maybe next year. So what's your plan? Like you said, you're going to try to have more control over what the components are next year?
Yeah, because I'm getting really pissed off now with these blends because guys are not fucking following the rules. They just like some guys are, and then a lot of guys are still just blending whatever the hell they want. It's supposed to be available whiskeys when you walk in a liquor store that you could buy, and people are putting C923 in there and all this other shit. I'm like, this is not a bottle you just walk in and buy anymore. Like, what are you like? You can't put that in a blend.
I had that in mind.
I know.
I legit went into a store in the fall and bought it, and I used it.
Well, I mean, it's all relative. I get it. So next year, what I'm doing is I'm going to choose about 50 to 75 bottles that I know are readily available in a majority of states.
Great.
And those are the bottles that you get to choose from in order to blend with. It's not going to be open season, people being like, well, Russell 15 is just sitting on my shelf where I am, you know, or I use Beacon because it's still sitting around. Like, I get it. And some states are like that, but I want like to use whiskeys that people can recreate the blend easily rather than having to go buy a bottle on second day or something to complete it, if you get my drift.
No, I totally get it. And I think a couple years ago I had that. I was trying to recreate like 2 years ago the Jack 12 because I never got a bottle. You know, I used Old Number 7, Eagle Rare, and a pretty high proof, just a gold label Jack, right? And it was good, but it didn't have the punch. And the dude who is the dude that I don't really love their stuff. Who is it, Tom? He bounced.
I know you had beef with Ryan Cecil.
With who?
Ryan.
No, it wasn't Ryan. Ryan's a nice guy. It was the dude that has his own.
You out the other year.
It was the guy that has his own. It's named after his kids. K-Luke.
Oh, K-Luke.
Oh, K-Luke.
And he was like, dude, just throw ECBP in there. So I put ECBP in this year, and I get dinged, and I'm like, you know what, fucking man, I don't know what's going on.
The problem is I told everybody this last night. You picked the like most put together delicious ECBP. You're only going to make that worse.
I know it just worked so well in the blend initially, and then the blend just didn't hold up, man.
What you should have done is maybe taken one of those younger ECBPs that came out because that'll really give you the punch and the spice you're looking for.
Yeah, no doubt. Like if I could go back, I probably would have stayed with the A batch from last year and avoided that. But either way, I still don't think even with that I would have made it out of the semis. I overthink those blends, man. Because with you got to try to like it's got to have a monster finish for like, and I know that, so it's gotta be consistent with a good finish, and I totally respect that. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, I do like a good finish, but also uniqueness counts and mouthfeel, and there's a lot of different aspects of the whiskey I look at. I could say that a good finish will save a mediocre blend for me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if like the blend is a little bit, it's got gaps, but the finish is monster. That, you know, if that blend is on the fringe of either getting in or getting out, that could help it get in or sneak it in. You know what I mean? So,
so you're gonna keep Franken blends though, right?
No.
Oh,
sorry.
My judging days are over.
That's my favorite, man. It just probably goes too long for you.
It just goes way too long. And while I appreciate everyone's enthusiasm and people sending in the blends, you know, doing this for like 3-4 months, getting judges, it's a lot of work. And I just can't keep stretching it out over the course of like 7 months. It's getting insane.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else could take over Franken blends then.
Maybe if someone wants to do Franken blends, I'll endorse it. Anybody else wants to do it, go for it.
Tom, take it.
I'm working on something. I'll keep you posted.
Marty, take it.
Not quite that.
I just said my judging days are over because I've done the finals the last 3 years.
Well, that's the thing, Marty. You've been the judge, so it might
Franken blends. You say
it might be apropos.
There you go.
Oh, he's here. He has changed.
Yeah, there we go.
The world's worst bourbon channel. He's like Batman. Tiffany Hensel says no. Tom, when's the next time? When are you going to put a blend in the mix?
I don't have that passion. I'll be honest, man. Danny's doing these every time we exchange samples. He's got like 2 or 3 blends he's put together, and
Yeah.
he's always going wild with it. I just don't have that passion. I don't. I wish I did. You know, I it's just not my jam. I tried it a couple of times. I think the trial and error, I just don't have the time for.
You're like,
I don't.
oh, this sucks. I'm done.
Well, yeah, I'm impatient. I have a short attention span.
Yeah.
And, you know, the time that I do have when I'm doing this, I'm trying to, like, you know, piece together content or, you know, a stream or something. And
Dude, I get it. I got into blending just because I was doing it at the end of my videos on my channel. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Then I just started messing around with it. So
yeah, maybe it's something I'll pick up eventually, but I don't have that. You know, I can see the other guys that have that passion. I don't.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, especially at a high scale.
Yeah,
I'll
don't get me wrong, but
I'm still learning. It is what it is. It's one thing to blend, you know, 1 or 2 ounces at your house, but when you're trying to blend 1,000 bottles, it's challenging.
I can only imagine, but I think at its core, it comes down to you have to have a passion for it.
Yeah,
right.
You do,
and I know Danny has that. I know you have that. I don't. It's just you know, I'll you know, drink stuff. I'll, you know, mix a cocktail, but I'm not a mad scientist down here at my bar mixing different you know, mash bills and bourbons and
Matt.
stuff.
What's up, Artfully Bourbon?
Yeah, Jason, have you seen these guys' channel?
Yeah,
it's
very well done.
The production is sick. Just great stuff.
I'm a fan.
The thing about blending is we all go out and we do these barrel picks, and they're all single barrels. That's easy.
Yeah.
That is easy because all you're doing is you're finding barrels that make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Blending is a whole different thing, and it's way, way more different.
Yeah, Toby, I enjoy the searching for the barrels and hunting through, you know, different variations that you might have in your rick house. But you know, when it comes to blending them together and, you know, this much of that, that's just not it's not where my head goes.
I think Tom and I are the opposite because we got to Evernorth and I was like, dude, I'm blending this shit. This is this one's good. Sean, try this. And he's like, oh, it's not bad, man. It's really good.
They're looking at you like you're nuts.
He liked it.
Hey, Matt Carter just jumped in chat.
I think he meant Marty, but I'll take Mary.
Close enough.
Fair enough.
Matt's traveling. He just got in his hotel room.
Oh, yeah. Do we have Scott and Arthur in here? Nice. Cheers, guys. We had some fellas that we were hanging out with from Missouri last week up at Evernorth. All right. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm going to end this here. I got to get up at about 5:30 as well. Awesome hanging out with you guys as always. You know, we'll catch up soon. Bourbon Dan, thanks again for putting the bottle in. Gary, Toby, Trey, Marty, Danny, thanks for coming on. Jason, good to see you on the channel, buddy. Till next time, cheers. Thanks for watching.
Stay jerky.
See you guys.
Good night, everybody.